Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Talent League Season 5. Today, we're going to have a major game, a really exciting one of Ignite versus Roar Sports. Welcome back, everyone who waited up. Sorry about the stream delay. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we solved those, and we're ready to deliver you a great game for today. And with me, I have a new caster for Talent League today, Squishy.
Hello, nice to
Squishy,
meet
how are you
everyone.
doing?
I'm good, thanks. Feeling good. Can't wait for the match today.
Welcome back again, guys. We're sorry about that. We had some more technical difficulties, but hopefully now everything is gonna be all right, as it should be. And again, I was just welcoming the new caster for Talent League, Squishy. How are you doing?
I'm good today. I can't wait for the match. How do you think it's going to go down, Leo?
Um, I'm excited for the match, just like you. I know you're excited because you told me beforehand. And I mean, I think I think it's gonna be a. It should be a pretty dominant match for Vor Sports, as I consider them one of the better teams in the league. And Ignite didn't really show me what I want to see from a team, and that that should that should deserve a top four or top six spot in the major division. So I think Vor definitely have that what Ignite is missing, and I think Vor is gonna deliver today. But it's Siege, so we never know. And maps today are Cafe and Club, and I know that these are maps that Ignite have played before, and I'm sure they practice those if they want to bring the enemy team again to those maps. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Anything can happen, but I'm definitely, if I'm a betting man, I'm betting on War here.
Yes, same here. I think Ignite had a rough match against Hyferion5, taken into overtime on Clubhouse. But it is Siege, as you said. It could go anywhere.
Yeah, definitely. It could go either way. You never know, right? The underdog can always come out on top. Um, but yeah, enough predictions. Let's just let's see if all the players are ready in the lobby. And it looks like we're gonna start with Clubhouse, and we're gonna start as soon as possible here, as soon as everyone is ready. And just any moment now. Sorry about this, guys. Just a moment here. We just need to make sure that the lobby is actually working properly because it looks like something with Ubisoft there, maybe a bug with the lobby or anything like this. But while we wait, Squishy, what do we know about these teams and the previous times that they've played these maps, Club and Cafe, and specifically Club as we're heading into this right now.
Yeah, Ignite had a very rough match against QVG, losing 7-2 on Clubhouse. And also on Clubhouse against Hyferion5, taking it to very last minute overtime. So Ignite could really take this map if they do the right things, which they did against Hyphen 5. But Real Sports could be dominant on Cafe, even though that they lost even though they lost to Noetic 7-4. But it is Siege, it could go either way here, Leo.
Yeah, definitely. And Clubhouse is one of those exciting maps that it can definitely go either way, and it usually goes. Usually we see really close matches on a club. I just want to say that's not even in the league. That's just in general. I feel like Clubhouse is one of those maps that brings really close matches to us as casters and viewers, and usually really exciting ones. And I feel like it's mostly because the map is just really linear in terms of how it should be played, and it relies a lot on your team just being the better team in terms of communication and teamwork. Compared to other maps, like for example, I would say maybe Villa, maybe some other maps or coastline where it it definitely relies a little bit on more of throwing your opponent off guard, new strategies, some new strats that you're bringing into the matchup or anything like that. Here on the clubhouse, it's not really like that. Everyone knows what's gonna happen. Everyone knows what operators are played and what to do when certain operators are banned. So none of these scenarios is going to be new necessarily for any of these players. So it's more about how you adapt individually and as a team, but without adapting your strat, right?
Yeah, definitely. As when bans come out on Clubhouse, there's always going to be a replacement, which attackers have to change their way because of that replacement op.
Defenders, protect your
We do
bombs
see the
Yeah,
master bedroom first, which could be
that's definitely an
dangerous.
interesting one.
Yeah, their safe option would be to go downstairs, but maybe they've got a new strat, maybe they've got a new way. Let's see how this round goes.
Yeah, bedroom first is definitely a risk, but it could be a risk worth taking because you're definitely throwing your opponent off guard. They're definitely not expecting to be
bomb
attacking
located
bedroom
by
first here, I'm
attackers.
sure. But it's not really that much of a change. As I said before, Clubhouse is one of those maps that you're kind of used to everything. So with the attackers really running the same operators over and over again, no matter what they're attacking on this map, I don't think it's gonna
Attackers are
throw your
heading out to defuse
opponents
a bomb.
off guard too much, especially not in terms of what they can bring to the table here. It's more about just kind of creating your own momentum, just making sure you're in their head, right? You're a little bit unpredictable, and just so they know that you're a little bit unexpected, right?
Yeah, for sure. We do have the Jaeger holding Logi. Let's see where that goes with this. They're cutting off cash completely, so I'm guessing they're going to go for a stronghold in construction.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna actually do an interesting hold here that I haven't seen in a long time. So they're gonna give up full server control and full cache control, and even they're kind of giving up construction even, and it looks like they're really relying on this pull to just give information, maybe even get some C4 kills from below. And I don't know how reliable the strategy is going to be.
A kill
just
from
because it's not that.
Posto.
Oh, all
Early
right.
frag.
Yeah,
Still has a
Pinto is
C4 in
gonna.
play. It should be a big play, taking out the Diana with
Defender is
playing
exposed.
aggressive Posto.
Bomb located by attackers.
Post still has a C4 in play, so you can always wait for that plant till last minute. Sophia seems to be taking barrage. Ace on windows, stop the rotating.
Yeah, Pinto is going to be pulsing here from below. A C4 is going to be missed though. And Zofia is on the catwalk, so there's no way they're C4ing her from below. She's definitely aware of the situation right now. And it looks like she even has a drone and lounge that the defenders were not aware of at the time, but she knows what's happening right now. She knows there's two operatives below her in a pool that's giving full information on her right now, and she's gonna be really careful when taking this map control, especially with Mitchell being dead this early in the round.
Yeah, definitely. I think Thermite is going to try and rotate to get the ball, but they do have the mute jammers. They still have the Thatcher in play, which is quite unusual in Clubhouse. Even though Cade has been banned, the Thatcher is going to be able to counter that. Sophia in cash now. Could be rotating for construction if she knows that no one is holding it except for Logi, where Jaeger's sitting in there. What, another kill from D7 Aruni on the window. Ace now holding onto the breach, pinching that Aruni into a
Attackers have
corner. We have
dropped
both
the bomb
hard
diffuser.
supports on the breach now. Sophia gonna push into construction. We have two C4s below, including the pulse to get the intel. A lovely shot from Cryptic onto the Aruni and Jim. They now have Jim control.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Yeah, Boyster got that kill. It was a beautiful shot there, a nice headshot. And he's gonna try and equalize a little bit, although not yet, as it's still a 3v4 for the attackers. We still have a minute to work with here. Fox is gonna keep pushing for kills here, as Cryptic already took cash control, so he's definitely gonna be looking for gunfights as well, especially as the timer is gonna run out soon for the attackers, so they have to make a move. It looks like there is information on the Zofia though, as it was pinged for the Jaeger there in Logic. So Fox is definitely going to be holding that rotation. Europe here is really aggressive on this window in Jim, and he's going to be looking for kills through those windows. Maybe even going to try and jump in into the side, try and get some kills that way. But looks like
Ace
Smoke
gets a
and Hunter
kill.
actually
Diffuser has been dropped.
gonna block in Boyster. He's gonna jump in with another
15
kill
seconds
here,
left.
a double for him. And
1v2
the Ace
situation
is
for
gonna
the
be
mute.
down on the floor. Syrup got a double just now.
Sophia gets the
Cryptic-
kill.
Oh
Ignite
my
gets the
god.
round. A 40
That's
second
a
execute from Ignite Esports, and it's well had that played out from 4v5, 3v4, and then taking the 1v3 at the end.
Yeah, that was definitely a really good round for the Zofia there. Um, he definitely carried his team entirely there. He put them on his back with a nice 4K. I'm pretty sure from Cryptic there, just really playing all over the place, especially when the timer started to run out. He just started to sprint around the map and just got headshot after headshots there. And Syrup helping a little bit definitely helped with the. I think he got a single kill there on the side, but it was definitely a really important one as he killed one of the anchors there. So an interesting round here from Ignite. Definitely a little bit of a comeback, as Vor definitely had the advantage throughout.
Yeah, it was surprising, as we did say before, the underdogs could pull through. The Master and Jim Risk did go to Ignite, as no matter what lineup they had, they still had the advantage on the site. It was unfortunate that the Pulse didn't get to have that game making play for the defuse.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, we can say it's unfortunate for however we long, but still, Cryptic there made a really nice play and really nice 4K from him. And if he's gonna keep playing like this, I mean, it's only the first round, right? If he's gonna keep playing like this, then Vor is definitely gonna find themselves in a little bit of a strange situation here, as they're kind of dominating throughout the round, but they just can't close it out just because one player just pops off like that. Is definitely not something that you always have an answer for. Sometimes, it is an FPS at the end of the day, and sometimes when one player is really feeling it, it's just really hard to shut him down.
Yeah, they do seem to be going gym and bedroom again, so maybe a switch in strats for Raw Sports. The Thatcher, as I said, still in play, so they can get that wall instantly. and the Iana was taken out early before, but now Misha has a second chance to really get her grenades in and use them wisely.
Yeah, I'm looking for Ignite here to do something a little bit different. I don't think they should be hunting there inside of cache, to be honest. With all of these C4s, they can just kind of ignore that entire area, especially because that server wall is soft and they're not really holding onto server. And I feel like Ignite knows this. So maybe if they could repel on the outside platform there, outside server, put one player on repel, open that soft wall, and just put a few players on the windows. Use the Thatcher and the Thermite to open the Jacuzzi wall, put some pressure on Logic. The point is just try to create some pressure without actually entering the building, and you can really do that really effectively on Jim. And that's what I'm looking to see here. That's what I think would be the correct call. But of course, I'm not in the team. I don't know what they practice, and I don't know what they're used to. But I think that's the ideal way of attacking this kind of C4 heavy strat without the when the defenders are not really holding anything besides lounge and the site itself.
Yeah, definitely. But we do have to see what Versport's response is to that 1-0 for Jim Bedroom. As I said,
Yeah, it sounds like we're because of this pause right now, we're gonna have a little bit of a break. So just like a 5 minute break, guys, and we're gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere.
please stay.
Welcome back, guys, and we're in the second round here of Ignite versus Vor Sports, and we saw Ignite really kind of dominate the first round with Cryptic coming back with Zofia. He was on the Zofia, got a crazy 4K there. Really came back from a 3v5 where Vor was. It looked like they had the advantage throughout the round, but definitely Cryptic proved that the numbers advantage didn't matter as much and he was able to win that round. So we're now in the second round, and it looks like Roy is gonna go back to gym.
Yeah, it is going to be an interesting round, and for Cryptic, maybe to do that another solo push, but you can't rely on one person to get all the frags constantly every round.
10 seconds.
They probably, yeah, they're doing the same shot. They're leaving cache and leaving server for the attackers to take control of that, but doing a stronghold in Logi to construction. We'll see how this plays out, as we do have the pulse playing below again. Could get the early frag on the Iana, as seen last round, but you never know what could happen really. We have Cryptic pushing into Garage again, probably going to take that cash side as he did last round.
Yeah, it looks like Pinto here is gonna pulse early on around the Atom area, and he's gonna try and get some early information for his team here. He's gonna go for a quick shot on that drone and just gonna rotate back. Great decision making from him. That's exactly what he should be doing in this position. Don't compromise your position too much, and don't risk your life as you are really the primary operator right now on your team who's giving information and actually the only information operator. Looks like the attackers is gonna slowly take carriage control and just overall take over this map control that they want to go for. Uh, I guess they're gonna go through server here. I'm not too sure what this kind of attack is supposed to be.
Yeah, definitely. They could be going for the jacuzzi wall again, but for now, what we're seeing is that they're going to be taking cache control. The IQ already in cache. Going to be spotting that pulse below with the IQ scanner, which was the sixth pick from Sophia. Could be game changing because that last round that pulse was gaining so much intel, constant yellow pinging on the construction push.
Yeah, that could definitely be a really big game changer here. Um, the IQ is definitely a smart pick here to counter the pools, but I just don't really know how they would assume that they're going back to gym as Fox is going to try and land a few shots here on the attacker towards the logic hatch, but it looks like he's going to miss a lot of his shots there. And he's going to run away unscathed. And as I say that, Pinto is going to get a beautiful headshot there onto Sierra from below. That was a really nice shot.
Yeah, definitely agree. And as well, 4v5 instantly taking out the thermite, which could be quite fatal for Ignite. Quite the
Yeah,
opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. As Risky is on 1 HP, don't forget that. So any gunfights that he takes, he's definitely a disadvantage, and he won't be able to tank any shots like Ace just did just now on Boyster. It looks like a few shots from Boyster are gonna land onto Risky's head, though, as I say that, so he doesn't even need a body shot. He just needs a head there. It doesn't matter what the HP is on Risky. Boyster is gonna push up here. He's gonna get another kill in bathroom, a double kill for him as Dice is gonna follow up and help him out. Gonna make it a 4v2 for the attackers. Fox is gonna get really low here in logic, and he's gonna actually get a kill around the jacuzzi hallway. Cryptic is gonna answer back onto Fox though, and Pinto is alone here. The Pulse is alone trying to spray through the floor really desperately here, but nothing is gonna land. He's gonna rotate up. He's gonna find himself in this 1v3 situation as he's slowly lurking up the main stairs, trying to pull out his pull scanner for a little bit of information. Looks like he can't really find anything right now. Suspicious though of the pool table. Of all things, you're running out of time right now, Pinto, and you need to make a move. He's gonna run towards toilet here, and he's gonna keep pulsing. 20 seconds on the clock. You can't be wasting your time. Looks like he has information on one, but is it gonna be enough? 15 seconds. Man, I don't even think he has enough time to rotate up, even if all of the attackers were dead right now. Oh no, I mean, Pinto, you just gave up like that, and that's not really what should be happening, but you can't really blame him too much as well, as he found himself in this 1v3, right, with a UMP, but still, at least try, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Pulse's C4 got taken out early from the bait planting. It's Yeah, it is really unfortunate that that Pulse couldn't hold it correctly, and he was relied on to stop them from pushing and giving the intel without any Valkyrie in play. We do see the Maestro ban, but there's still an opportunity for Maestro and Mozzie, and it is seen now that they are going for Mozzie, realizing that they do need more intel on where the attacks are going to push from. Seems like a Capcan six pick, maybe, and a replay of the SSG strat, which we've seen in
Okay.
6 invitationals before. Let's see what
Oh,
they
we've
do
seen it
here.
so much, man. Not only in the six invitationals, we've seen it everywhere and every level at this point. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna see some variation on it with the Vigil being out here, the Mute and the Mozzie. So all the staple operators for an SSG roam here. Looks like we're gonna swap out a Legion to a Capcan, which is interesting to me because I think Capcan could definitely be a useful operator and can do a lot of damage if he's used correctly and can give a lot of information as well. And then Melusi, kind of, filling in a really strong operator overall. So kind of a modern take on the SSG roam here.
Yeah, we still have the Thatcher in play, which is going to affect the Mute as well and the Melusis. Melusi is quite a strong op and has been used many times from last season moving forward. And it could be the game-changing play because it does beep very loudly. And since they are most of the Royal Sports players are roaming, it could be a free entry for Ignite, maybe for Cryptic to solo push into blue or Armory and get those two frags in control site. That is one of the main problems with the SSG roam, because if your two site holders don't play that correctly, that could be a free entry for the opposite team. And as I say that, Risky gets a kill onto the ace, which is their hard breacher, which could affect them getting the hatches.
Oh,
IQ now.
definitely an effective kill there onto Boyster as he's the top fragger for his team right now as well, and he's the one who kind of did a lot of the work last round. Him and Cryptic together. Cryptic is right now on 7 kills actually, and it's only the third round of this map. So I'm sure he's gonna step up for his team yet again here, whether it's this round or whether it's the next. And Vigil here is just going to be running around, really making his position known, pre-firing everything here. Pinto is going to be really aggressive on the top of the main stairs here. And Vigil right behind him, D7, holding this tight angle onto Toilet. So they have a nice little crossfire here going on. And Cryptic, it looks like he's just going to be slowly crouch walking towards blue. I don't know if any of the defenders know about this right now. Pinto is looking for gunfights and pool table though. And nothing was droned out. Syrup is just gonna drop in. Looks like he's gonna push in directly. He's gonna be taken down by Capcan, but Dicey, he's gonna trade back. Fox is gonna get another kill for his team. Risky, he's gonna follow up. Double for him. So 1v4 right now for Cryptic, and we've seen him do it so many times before, but we won't be able to see him do it again as Pinto is gonna definitely shut him down really close, really fast. Sorry about that, and he's gonna finish the round just like that. So 2-1 to Roar, and Roar actually got their first round on this map.
Yeah, that is quite unusual for Raw Sports to allowing the 2 rounds go to Ignite. We do see them going CC cash after 3 rounds of playing, but as we said before, the cap can unusual, but did do its job. The Cryptic left alone in the 1v4, not very realistic for him, as the SSG run worked out for the Mozzie, getting the 2 kills on the flank and be able to shut down those players pushing into Motto.
Yeah, well played there by Mozzie. There, getting a double for his team was definitely important, especially getting that first opening kill onto Boyster, who's also doing a lot of work right now and is also the second Harbreach. So that's a really important key operator right now, key player to take away from the enemy team, and that's what he did there early on. And we'll see if they manage to do this again. Roar looked a little bit underwhelming, to be honest, for the past 3 rounds, but we're gonna see if maybe they just had a slow start here, and that would be understandable. And maybe now they're gonna start to come back a little bit. They're gonna start to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is a waking up call. It is an alarm for this team.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
Will they seem to take garage control? We see the Melusi coming out again, for the second round now, seeing if it can take advantage. Jaeger holding dirt, seeing if they're going to be able to do an early push there. Maybe Cryptic being aggressive on the play. Ace deciding to get garage wall, getting the close wall. Oh, a lovely shot from Ace, killing that, taking off the head of D7 in
Oh,
garage.
a great shot from Boyster there, yeah.
And we still have one more player in garage holding it, but will they know the players there? Probably. We have 3 people outside garage now, journeying it, getting all the intel. One player already taking out for Rospert. They have the disadvantage again for 3 rounds now. They've been one man down right at the start.
Yeah, Heyman though, he's still gonna be holding on to this catwalk with the alibis as well, so he's gonna try and confuse the enemy team as much as possible with his decoys, and he's gonna try and waste as much time as possible here. He's gonna get a little bit aggressive here, but it looks like nothing is gonna come out of this, as no one is picking the garage wall at the moment, but they did breach the bottom garage wall, and looks like nades are gonna come soon here from Mitchell specifically, as he's the only operator with nades at the moment. And he has 2 of them to work with, and they still have an EMP, I believe. So we're gonna see what they can do with those nades. Their goal right now is to clear garage.
Yeah, that is their main goal, trying to push that alibi out of garage, taking that control, seeing if they're going for a default plant. We do have Jaeger below, could be the big game changer. And
Oh,
as I say, that garage gets taken out by Booster. Well, I think they're one of their top fraggers right now. They have
oh
the
man, a great double for Boyster. They're on the catwalk, getting the second frag right now, securing the catwalk just like that without even any nades, it seems like. Although Mitchell used the nade on something, I just don't know what. But Boyster just got both of these guys on catwalk with his gun, nothing besides that. And they established top catwalk control. They're gonna breach the garage wall right now as well. The top garage wall, that is. Pinto is gonna get lit up through the wall, through the window, it looks like. And it looks like the attackers are really getting ready to set up this execute right now. So Ignite is looking really good in this situation. 5v3 for them, 40 seconds on the clock, and they're gonna get ready to execute any moment now.
Rosebud still have those 2 C4s in hand, so they could go in very good use. Thermite pushing, going for the plant close door. Will top red see it. Booster getting 2 more kills on a quad kill. He's absolutely amazing. Will he get the 5th? They've planted the bomb. 2 people outside on breach. Booster going for the 5th. Will Risky be able to catch it? We've seen it before, but will we see it again? Risky, will he find the guy on the rappel? No, he won't. Cryptic gets the last kill. 3 rounds to Ignite, and what a round that was, Leo.
Yeah, that was a great round for Boyster, specifically on the ace there. He got a 4K on the round, and 2 of these kills were one was the opening on catwalk, and then there was another one on catwalk. So he got 2 of the most important frags on the round, and then he followed up with 2 more right at execute. So he definitely enabled really the entire round for his team right now, and it looks like the individuals popping off is what's really working right now for Ignite. And I'm really happy that I see that. I really love to see young talent, really popping off, showing their skills, showing how good they can shoot. But from Roar right now, I don't really see the same. And it looks like they're trying to outplay Ignite in a way that's kind of reliant on Ignite, frankly, not popping off individually like that. As Roar not making crazy individual mistakes, but they're making some, and they're allowing for these early frags.
Yeah, they definitely are allowing for the Israeli fans, always giving that man down. But even though they do get the refrag, Ignite Esports push through. They find somewhere in their heart to push through and take the rounds. CC again, will it turn out the same for Ignite in their faith, in their side? Same hold, maybe the grenades will go into more use. Maybe Booster will do the same, but you can't rely on that each time.
5 seconds left.
Thatcher's going to be able to easily counter that mute, so don't know what they're doing really, as it's been played for 4 rounds in a row. But they do have that mute for the drone denial to stop them getting intel.
Yeah, definitely. They're gonna do their best to deny information there, and we're gonna see what happens here as we get closer here towards the round ending and towards execute here.
Yeah, we could see what happened in the first round, the last 40-second execute from Ignite. Syrup waiting for the action to be pushed onto the bandit while bandit checking. Maybe they will go. Oh, the EMP goes out. Mute jamming and double bandit on the wall. Sophia charging, they don't get the wall. Bandit doing a very good job holding that wall off. Oh, they seem to be getting the wall now. Now they have a big angle open to sight. They can see rafters. They can see top red. What will they do with this information? It seems to be droning from lounge. Maybe a solo push from Cryptic again. Yep. Risky. Probably going to hold that off. While I say that Cryptic is going to be pushing pressure on Risky. Pushing into stock. Booster holding the rotate for Jaeger. But we still have Wamai on the rafters holding that, which didn't happen last game for the first minute, which could be fatal for Booster. Might hit the Rooney rotating, and he does. Will he get the kill? No, he doesn't. He gets the down. Does he know this? He does. He gets the finish. 4v5 again for Ignite's favor. Still have all Ignite players all on high HP and all of Esports on full HP. This could go either way here. They do have the main breach, but Esports do have rafter control and 2 C4s in hand.
Yeah, it can definitely go either way here, as Syrup here is gonna be over Logic hatch here. He's gonna drop down to Logic, and it looks like they're gonna go for a little bit of a split push here, as they're gonna push bedroom side as well at the same time here. So Risky and the other operators on the side will definitely need to be aware of this construction push, and they'll need to watch out, because if they don't, then the attackers might just push in here without them even noticing.
Yeah, Sophia probably going to hold them rotating. 40 seconds again, Moby sees the same execute. Cryptic gets the kill, 5v3 now, down for Ignite. And I say that Esports get the refrag. Booster now having Rafters control. Will he do something with it? Sees the person in lounge, doesn't get the kill on it. Booster does take a lot of damage, 1 HP. Syrup holding Diffuser in the wrong position for Ignite. Michelle pushes through, gets the kill. Syrup gets another frag. Syrup going for the plant, while Michelle seems to be holding that lounge rotate where the new is trying to go for the C4 but failed. 2 on breach now, 1 in cash, one rotating garage and gets the kill. Booster again with a magnificent round, taking garage control and getting those frags which were needed for the team.
Yeah, great frag there from Boyster, really closing that round. And 4-1 for Ignite, we have to talk about this fact right now, is they're really dominating this, something that I'm sure I didn't expect, and I'm sure that no one else expected here, maybe besides a few viewers, but still, Ignite really dominating this map right now. 4-1 advantage for them, and it looks like Vor doesn't really have the answer for what's happening right now.
Yeah, definitely. That's not what they're looking for here. Hopefully, they will try and push through and get a second round on defense. Surprisingly, Clubhouse is known and is rated as a defensive sided map, but not looking like this today. We do see the sick pick from Cash going into Vigil, and this is where they do the same SSG roam which worked for them last time, and the Mozzie, which was risky, pushing through that double kill flank.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens this time around, though. Is they're gonna go back to basement again? I'm pretty sure it's the second time only that they're going to basement. So we're gonna see how Vor is gonna react to Ignite here. Usually, what's happening here is Ignite is just really popping off individually, especially Boyster right now. I mean, Cryptic is definitely helping out a little bit, but man, Boyster on 10 kills already, man, and it's only been 5 rounds. And he's doing so much for his team right now, and I think it's really hard to stop that. And Vor have to think about, they have to change the way they think right now. They need to think less about how to deal with the entire team in terms of their strategy and in terms of how to play the shot correctly. They should focus a little bit more in Boyster here. Make sure that they're really not allowing him to pop off like that, because if he's gonna be able to do this again and again, no shot is gonna stop him.
Yeah, definitely. I think Esports, whether their coaches, whether their analysis, are going to be having a word with them if they have the chance, because something isn't working out. And a 5-man push into bar, they're going to be doing some aggressive plays, maybe going for a rush. They've realised sight is weak. They've got the cam. They still have the roamers in play. Sledge now pushing hallway. Booster already inside. The diffuser's going down with 2 minutes left. Getting pushed. Cryptic gets a kill. 5v4 now. Doesn't know one's down. And the second kill from Cryptic. Dice gets a third for the team. Penta inside. New still has a C4. Vigil going for the flank. gets the Thatcher, one gets the sledge with the C4, 3v2 situation and 3v1, ending up for the mute Hunter for Rospert. Unlikely to win, but nothing's impossible. A lovely push from Ignite onto the motto. The SSG roam didn't work out and Ace gets the last kill. Booster, an absolutely amazing round once again. Amazing round
Oh my god,
throughout the
man.
game.
Man, he's feeling it right now. I don't know if you can stop him. Not
He's
on
on.
this map, at least. He's on fire, man. Have you seen him?
I've seen him, mate, and it's incredible what he's doing. Super Booster in chat, 5-1 to Ignite. 2 rounds to go to 7. Could be the winning for Ignite Esports. It's
Oh
surprising.
man, this is
It,
this is really they're really shutting me up right now. This is really not what I expected, and I'm sure a lot of people didn't expect this. I mean, Vor has been one of the strongest teams in the league right now, and Ignite is really dominating. I mean, specifically Boyster, man, he's doing so much. It looks like they're just relying on Boyster specifically, and I mean, I don't even know if they're relying on him because it looks like Cryptic is definitely helping out a little bit as well. And the rest of the team is doing their job. It's not like someone is really majorly negative here, but Boyster with the really impactful frags, usually early on in these rounds as well. You have to wonder what would have happened if he couldn't get those.
yeah, definitely, and I think all the team members are supporting Cryptic and Booster, getting them into situations where they can use their amazing aim and use it to their advantage. But we do see Ignite on defense now, and Bro Sports on attack. So it could be a major change. They do need to win 4 rounds in a row to equalize it, but it's very unlikely as Booster is on a roll and all the team supporting it. Whoever's IGL for Ignite Esports is doing a great job giving those great calls to Booster and Cryptic to get those frags, to get them pushing forward to win those rounds.
Yeah, it looks like Ignite is gonna head onto defense now with a 5-1 advantage right now,
Oh,
and an early kill from Boyster, man. Cryptic as well. The MP5 just doing work right now for Ignite as they get a double all together with that MP5. I mean, man, risky. Hey, man, down so early in the round. The ace as well, and the Thatcher, man, leaving just the Thermite alive in terms of Harbage and being able to breach into the side. And Fox is going to go down really early on. Booster is just going to keep peeking everything here. He's peeking the main breach, he's bomb picking early round. He's just really peeking everything without fear right now. D7 is just going to be uh, really spraying through the window early on there without really any information, but Cryptic is gonna get a kill below, and they're gonna leave D7 in a 1v5 situation right now, and I'm sure he's gonna stop here for a second, gonna discuss this with his team right now because it's not looking good for Vor at all.
yeah, they're going to take their time out. And they better use it wisely because that round went so fast, my eyes just flashed. The 2 open frags, the spawn kills, the aggressive plays from Booster Encrypted, as said before, the people to watch in this match, taking this time, thinking about what they're going to do in the next 3, 4, so on rounds. If Ignite let that happen again, it's not looking likely. D7 pushing up his KD, killed Booster, going for the one tap. It's quite amazing.
Uh,
Yeah.
at this point, it just looks like D7 is just going for, you know, just going for the stat pad for a little bit, just padding it a little bit, making sure that he's discussing everything that's possible for them to do on the next round to actually win the next round, because Ignite is going to be on match point, and that's exactly the point where Roar just can't allow any more mistakes after this round, and they're probably gonna lose this. I mean, it's pretty much inevitable at this point. I just don't see Ignite throwing this away with the way they're playing right now, and really playing passive inside, as you can see, not really running out, not really peeking too wide here or too much. They're just kind of waiting for the time to pass by. And D7 is also not doing much here. Gas canister is gonna go out towards the server window here, and D7 he's gonna open the logic hatch, gonna jump in here, and he's gonna try and make something work here. He's gonna creep up from bedroom here towards construction. Maybe he will be able to get a cheeky kill here. Not too sure about this. I think they know about his position though. He's gonna look towards top cash. There's a shield there with slits, man. They know exactly where you are, D7. and he's gonna be quick picking these angles left and right. Looks like he thinks there's no one behind the shield, but he's gonna get shot now. Tanked by one bullet there from the smoke. Oh, Mute is gonna go wide, gonna finish him up with a shotgun there. Great shot from Dicey to finish up the round. And I mean, on one hand, I want to say it was an exciting round just because it was kind of over that fast, but also it was a little bit boring, man. We had to wait for so long for it to actually end, although we all knew the outcome. The outcome was inevitable. D7 didn't really even try to clutch, to be honest, and that was just pretty much unthrowable for Ignite at that point.
Yeah, Ignite have been really strong in this game, and everyone's saying Rosebot's going to be the winner, but the underdogs are pushing through. Hopefully, D7 and their team have taken the time out to speak, as they have to win 5 rounds in a row to take it to overtime. But Ignite, I don't think they're throwing this. I think they want to win this, and I think that I know they should win this, and they want to. This win for them will is going to be an amazing boost for them mentally
And
and competitively in the leading scoreboard. We do see the church. Sorry, my bad. The church Arsenal play here. Nothing too exciting here. Not the SSG room. Something different. Something different for Clubhouse. Nothing we haven't seen before. Surprisingly.
I mean, they're just gonna go for the standard anchor play here with the six impacts actually. So a lot of denial here for the thermite for the A is gonna try and deny these hatches. I am sure of it. And Boyster on that Legion, man, I'm excited to see him just running around, just doing his thing here. As he's really aggressive here on defense, even more so than on the attack. And I really want to see what he's gonna do here early on, or if he's gonna maybe play for these impacts. Although I really doubt it.
Yeah, I think he's going to use those impacts running around all over the map, making rotates for himself.
So you don't think he's gonna use those for ace denial on the hatches?
No, I don't. Personally, I don't think so. I think he's just going to be running around. Cryptic's going to be doing the dirty work for the team here,
I
even
mean,
though
can
he's
we
doing the
blame him
main.
though? He's feeling the game right now. We can't really blame it on him, man. He's just speaking everyone, and he's getting away with it. So we're just gonna allow him this one time, just not to play as it should be, because it looks like he's dominating the server right now. And when you are really dominating the lobby like this, you should be doing whatever you're feeling like.
Yeah, he's taking full control of the lobby, and I give him full permission to be running around killing everyone. It is the most exciting thing to watch when you just see someone controlling the game like this, getting all the kills, getting all the frags. We do see the hatchman popped by Heyman, and Booster getting aggressive, as we said before, instantly taken out by Pento. But Pento is still on 25 HP, could be taken out early in this round.
Oh man, this is huge. Pinto is he just took down Boyster, and Boyster is really the main hitter right now for Ignite, and it looks like to be honest, it's not looking as good for Ignite anymore, because most of my confidence in them, I really I rely on on Boyster right now to just kind of carry them throughout these rounds, and they don't have that firepower anymore. They have Cryptic here to definitely do something, but I think it's time for Ignite to prove to us that they're capable of winning rounds dominantly without relying on Boyster alone, and it's not only up to him to really win out these rounds.
Yeah, and that fight between the Legion and the Thatcher was quite fatal for both teams if they lost, because the Thatcher has those two or three EMPs left, and that Legion, infinite intel, always putting those goo mines everywhere. As I did, Syrup getting aggressive, dying to the Thatcher, which is Pento, getting a double kill on the round. Two in blue, one in blue, one in box. We're going to see how this plays out. They still have the Echo drones in the site, see if they can use it to their advantage.
Oh, we're gonna see how they're gonna play out with the Echo drones here, but I don't think anything is gonna come out of this, because D7 is pushing through here. He's gonna go really aggressive, and Dicey's gonna be left alone here in blue. D7 is gonna finish him out too. A double from him on this round, and he's just gonna finish the round beautifully like this. So 6-3 scoreline right now, I'm pretty sure for Ignite, and still match point for them. But Vor is 6-2, sorry. But Vor is already looking a little bit better. They still have a long way to go, though. They have 4 rounds to win in a row if they want to stand a chance here to win this map out and possibly to win the match. So they definitely have a long way to go, and I think they're capable of this comeback. and, and we're gonna see. But Ignite again, it's Boyster really dying early that last round. If it doesn't happen again, I don't know if we're is gonna be able to deal with him.
Yeah, it is possible, and I think something happened in that 2 minutes when D7 had to spare on the 1v5. Something's happened. Coach has pushed in. The IGL has said something to the team, and I think it's going to take in place. They do have a long way to go, but it's not impossible. As Ignite could fall earlier, Booster could die, as it is their main point of fragging. And if he goes again like that, it's going to be fatal for Ignite Esports.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens now though. Is Ignite is going for Jim here for the first time, I believe. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen differently here in terms of these rounds, and they already won a top floor defense here on CCTV, and they did it by really playing aggressive. So I want to see if they're gonna do the same thing here. Boyster is gonna be running around here, although he's on Mira, so it's probably unlikely. He has a C4 and he's a 3 armor, you know, man. He's not that fast and he's pretty loud too.
Yeah, but for all I know, Booster could be swinging with Maestro's shotgun and still getting all those kills. But a good thing that we haven't seen from Rosebrooks is that they're holding cash hardly, and they're going to be holding server for them not to be pushed so easily, which Cryptid did when they attacked Jim. Thermite getting the wall now. He got the Thatcher, getting that mute gemmer off.
Ooh. Early jacuzzi wall being open, that's what I like to see, especially when your Thatcher is open. Using that EMP to the full effect right now, and it looks like they're gonna open the ladder wall as well in construction. That's the single wall in construction right now. Is Amen is gonna breach that one too, and it looks like full pressure right now from jacuzzi side and construction side here on these defenders. They're gonna be running around. They know that these gunfights are coming. They just don't know exactly where from, but they know that they need to be ready for those.
Yeah, they're going to have to be prepared because the two very strong breaches for Rosebrooks' favor, getting opened just under 2 minutes, is quite worrying for Ignite Esports, as they're going to have to deal with that throughout the round. As I said, Pento gets in a fight with Malusi, also Cryptic, which could be fatal if that Thatcher does get knocked. Oh, and as I say, that D7 gets a counter Booster. Booster playing aggressive again, and he gets taken out just like last round. It could be the same without Booster. You never know. You have Intel going out from... Oh, Cryptic Swins gets the kill. Dice gets another trade. And Syrup gets another trade, as I say that. 6-2 match point for Ignite. Could be the game-winning half for Ignite. 2v4 situation. Risky and Pinto both capable of clutching. Still have the breach. One repelling up to the window. See if they're rotating. They're going to be playing aggressive. Going to try and get the kills. Leo, what do you think is going to happen? Because personally, I think it's coming home for Ignite.
I mean, 2v4 right now, definitely not looking too good for Vor right now. They're going to try and look for these gunfights right now. They're going to try and do their best to clutch it out, of course, but it's not looking the best. These defenders are positioned really well right now. Great crossfires for them, and they know exactly where the attackers could come from. I don't think there is a chance that Vor is surprising Ignite in any way here. So they have to take these gunfights and have to really win those out, especially those that, you know, you really shouldn't win, the ones that you get after you get one, and then you kind of get the guy who's trying to trade you. That these are the kind of gunfights that Risky and Pinto here right now need to get, and it looks like they're gonna run in here. Pinto is gonna run back and forth. He's looking for the gunfight still, but he's not gonna commit to anything. 10 seconds on the clock here. Risky is gonna jump in, but he's gonna die immediately. Pinto is gonna run in for Jacuzzi wall. He's gonna go for a pistol, almost a double there, but wasn't able to secure that kill. Mitchell is gonna make sure that he secures the round though, and wins the match point. So that's Clubhouse, belongs to Ignite with a really dominant 7-2 scoreline here. And as we say that, we're gonna head straight to break here, right before Cafe. So don't go anywhere here. 5-minute break, and we're back in this match on Cafe.
Yeah, totally agree there.
Welcome back, everybody, and we're on Cafe right now. Ignite versus Roar on the second map of the day. After Ignite completely dominated Roar Sports 7-2 on Clubhouse, we're heading straight into Cafe now, and we had a really exciting. It was pretty exciting to see how the underdog comes out on top here. Speaking about Ignite and Boyster and Cryptic really pulling the weight there for their team and making sure that they pretty much flawlessly win out Clubhouse. So I'm excited to see if they're going to be able to do the same on Cafe here, just kind of ride this momentum.
Yeah, same Lero. I'm intrigued to see the same from Booster, see if he can get the same frags as well as Cryptic. But we did see Rosebots pulling through the end of the game and see if that will carry through to this game.
Yeah, we definitely saw them like showing us glimpses of stuff they could potentially do to win a few more rounds, and they were able to actually do that when they killed Boyster early specifically. These are the only rounds that were close for them or that they were able to win out, but otherwise when it looks like when Boyster is alive, they just don't really have a chance.
Yeah, definitely. And for Rosebots as well, one of their recent games against Noetic, they lost 4-7 on Cafe, which hopefully for them in their favour won't be the same, and hopefully they would have different strats and a different way of playing. Ignite going for the same lineup they did on Clubhouse, but the sledge being implemented instead of the ace. Bar and cocktail being played first, and the Valk still in play, which is a big part in Cafe, as there's so many Valk spots which can be used to advantage.
Oh man, I'm so happy to see Valkyrie here being played because when she's not banned, not every team is, willing to run the Valkyrie, but she's so strong on this map that you really don't have any excuse, in my opinion, to just not run the Valkyrie, especially when you're going for the top floor for reading, because she gives away so much useful information. And even when you're going for a kitchen site, she's still so information with those cams. There's so many kind of newts and crannies to throw your cams and give a lot of information to the defenders. You to use for the C4s, for the pre-fires from Pixel, for example, or even outside cameras that could be really useful and strong for runouts or just information straight up. So I'm excited to see the Valkyrie here. Dicey is going to bring the IQ to try and counter here as much as possible, but I don't know how much it's going to help because it's definitely hard to find on this map Valkyrie cams with IQ.
Yeah, one thing I definitely want to see is some coconut bar cams coming out from Fox. Hopefully, he's been watching those videos
Oh
recently.
man,
I want,
hashtag coconut fam, man.
I want
Bra
to see,
fam.
yeah, bra fam for sure. I want to see some amazing Valk cams which could be spam red pinging, but still not knowing where it is, even with the IQ. Because I know something like this is going to happen on Cafe with a Valkyrie in play.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see how Valkyrie is going to be used here. Syrup is going to be repelling early on the piano windows already. It looks like he's going to be throwing these flashes towards Pixel here, but Pinto is really aggressive. He's looking for a kill on the window immediately onto the Thermite, and it looks like he's not going to be able to find that because the angle is just not there. Cryptic is repelling here, and there is a ping on Pinto. They're definitely aware that he's somewhere over there, but it looks like they don't know exactly where he is, because if they would know, they would just go back a little bit, make sure they're a bit farther away from the building, and just shoot him in the head.
Quite a dangerous play from Ignite. 3 repelling on Christmas balcony, 1 run out. If no nomad on it, could be quite fatal. Valk playing below could run out if needed, if they're distracted.
Ooh.
A grenade coming
Pinto is
through
gonna
here.
pre-fire here.
Yeah, I think
Gonna
he
get
needs
burned
to.
by
Oh,
the ADS. Oh, Boyster again, man. Not again. Don't start this shit up. Boyster is gonna get the early kill onto Pinto here on Pixel area. So no magnets anymore on the round. And the attackers are struggling with utility, but it looks like it doesn't matter because Boyster is still franking out.
yeah, for sure. Probably Booster gonna pull in again. Then the Valk cam running out. As I said before, previously Fox and the frag. Booster is dead. Main frag gone. Thermite now getting Christmas wall. The Valk's gonna be rotating up, but still has the C4 in play and the Valk cams, which is basically pulse in another form.
Yeah, that was
Sophia.
a great play there from the Valkyrie, making sure she utilized the Valkyrie cams that we were speaking about so much. An outside Valkyrie cam that gave enough information to run out and make sure they get rid of Boyster pretty early on in the round before he can do a lot of damage there. He got one kill, and I feel like that's that's the most that you can allow him because usually he's consistently getting doubles, triples, and 4Ks. So for him to get one kill and then die, that's completely fine for the defense. And Fox is gonna get another kill here. Speaking about more than one kill, he's gonna get a double here with that C4, and he's gonna run out for more, but he won't be able to find anything. Thermite here is gonna be able to refrag though. He's gonna make sure that D7 is down. A beautiful headshot on the freezer area there, and looks like the attacker is just gonna push through here. Risky's gonna get a kill though. Woody Jaeger is gonna get another one, a beautiful headshot onto Thermite, and he's gonna be peeking the freezer, the Mitchell on freezer, and Fox he's gonna follow up here with another kill on freezer, prone on the floor. Mitchell had no idea and he stood no chance.
Mitchell, an amazing 3K, utilizing all Valcams that he placed, which we did say at the first round. Hashtag coconut bra in chat. As I said, those cams are going to be dangerous even with the IQ play. Unfortunate that booster got taken out early. Didn't have his time to use his frag grenades in practice, but did get the frag and got traded quite early.
Yeah, definitely nice to see Fox utilizing these Valkyrie cams. As we know, I mean, he could because the Valkyrie is so potent, so strong on Cafe, and he definitely just showed us why it's so strong. But we're gonna head into a different side now. We're gonna go to Kitchen, where the rules are a little bit different. It's definitely a different side than top floor, and it's played completely differently. So I'm excited to see what Vor is gonna do differently here on Cafe, on a kitchen here, and specifically if they're going to be roaming here on the top floor, if they're just gonna anchor, do that kind of church basement clubhouse kind of strat and anchor on the side and around the side, or go for that roam, which I feel like on this map roaming is a little bit more effective just because there's so much vertical control that gives away a bit too much control to the attackers.
Left before insertion.
Yeah, definitely agree there. And I did just notice that the Nomad was sick picked from the IQ as there's no Valkyrie play. So I think the IQ is going to be played when they see a Valkyrie, and the Nomad is going to be a nice replacement for that op. Could be a very good shout for them to go above because they have the Nomad for the flanks, really securing off any aggressive players from Booster trying to, not Booster, sorry, D7 or Risky trying to flank to get those kills.
Yeah, we're gonna see what they're gonna do this time around, and D7 is definitely gonna be running around below here, so it looks like no heavy roam on the top floor, and the attackers Ignite, they're gonna go for the top floor control here, they're gonna go for full control. So, oh, Dicey with the early kill there onto Fox. I'm not even sure what happened there. I guess it was through the double window. Yeah, through the double window onto the brown stairs, it looks like. I don't
Yeah, I
know
think
how
that.
you hit that angle, but yeah, something like that. Something happened there, and I mean, early kill on Fox is something that's really good for Ignite right now. It gives them the advantage on the player that, against the team, and getting rid of the player that was really dominating them the previous round just now. So they're gonna start this round out with a little bit of a clear mind here. They don't need to worry about as many things, and they're gonna go for this vertical control here with the Nomad. And the Nomad is gonna be so effective with denying with these flanks when the Sledge is doing this vertical control. But a C4 from Heyman there, it's gonna land perfectly onto Sledge, and that's your vertical player right there. So Cryptic still has the breaching charges, but it's not as effective as that Sledge.
Yeah, not just that Sledge going down, that Booster going down. Ian in the middle of a gunfight with Smoke. If they do take out that Smoke, they could be a strong play as he still has just 3 smoke grenades left. As we said before, Booster getting taken out early in the rounds. Big plays from Rosberg taking him out as last map he was fully dominating, running around, killing everyone as we know. Cryptic does seem to be doing vertical with his impacts, maybe getting a kill or trying to refrag off Booster. They seem to be pushing back off site, which could be a big opening for Ignite Esports to take in and plant.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a more of a quiet map from Boister so far, but the map just started and it's only the second round. Heyman is gonna spray through the vertical holes and he's gonna be able to hit a headshot onto Cryptic there, a beautiful shot. Dicey is gonna trade back onto D7 though. 3v3 situation right now and the attackers are running out of time, 30 seconds on the clock. They have to look for the execute here. Stirrup is gonna look through the freezer breach. He's gonna chuck in the flash here, try to disorient the defender there, and I'm sure he's successful. He got the kill on Risky, but Risky got the kill on him at the same time. So they're gonna be trading. They traded back and forth there. Dicey is holding the double door here as he has no other choice. He can't run through the smoke canister, but the plant is going down. And it looks like the defenders can't really do much about it. Dicey is holding this. Oh no, Dicey is holding the cutoff on the angle, and Mitchell is gonna get that last kill right after he put the plant down. A great headshot there, and the great cover from Nomad. Although there was a smoke canister really blocking his vision, but he delayed for as much as possible and even got a kill there on the Cade. A really great play from him, and a great job from these players, really clutching out the 2v2 situation.
Yeah, we did just see Dicey do very well in that round, getting a 3K, clearing out that Jaeger, which was a big gameplay for Esports. If he was still alive, big difference. It was gonna be such a different end to that game. Dice really pushing through with the Nomad, holding that angle. And luckily for the new patch notes on the smoke grenade, he was able to see through that smoke. Because last season, I doubt he would have got that kill through those smoke grenades then. But we do see the Nomad coming into play again for the kitchen service. They're going to be going for that same take again above, most likely, as it worked out for them last round. Unfortunately for Ignite, they did have to wait till the last 30 seconds to do the execute, but it did work out, and I don't think they're complaining with that round.
Yeah, definitely a good round for the attack, and around Cafe, attacking Cafe is definitely a hard one. And if you're gonna be able to get, 2 rounds here at least, you're definitely gonna head into defense with a possibility of being able to come back from a 4-2 disadvantage, just because you're gonna be defending on Cafe. That's how it usually is. And it's definitely possible on Cafe to come back from a 5-1 or 4-2 disadvantage.
Yeah, anything's really possible on Cafe because defending such strong if you can play together and hold it well. And attacking, even if you play as well as the defending team, the defense always had that advantage. And with this smoke in play, having those 3 smoke grenades on kitchen service is so strong. Cade going aggressive, getting very low, underneath 25 HP, which could be very game changing for Esports. Seem to be repelling to the roof. Fox maybe going for the run out kill. Sophia's holding it. Fox goes for the kill. Sophia jumping in, and Fox gets the early kill onto Cryptic. That's their Sophia down. Those are the stuns. Those are the impacts. Those are the breaching charges gone. Last is Sledge to do that vertical play. And last round, Sledge died early. And hopefully he doesn't die early this time because he's a big play here. And Rooney being
Yeah,
aggressive.
definitely. Boyster is an important operator right now. Not only an important operator here, but a really important, a key player for his team right now. And he needs to show up right now to show why he's a key player. And he's gonna still be alive here, which is, I mean, definitely a good thing because he needs to make these vertical holes right now. Pinto is gonna be prepped with a C4 though, and he was able to hit it last time around, so he's good at predicting where Boyster is gonna be sledging here from. And he's just gonna be waiting here, playing off sound cues, but it looks like that C4 is not gonna connect with anything. He's not gonna detonate it yet, though he will now, and it will not connect with Boyster. And he's gonna stay on full HP here, being able to pressure the side fully with these vertical holes. But Pinto, he's not giving up, man. He's still holding these vertical holes.
Yeah, even the fact that he's on 20 HP from an early spawn kill try. He seems to be playing aggressive, trying to get that Sledge off doing the vertical. Manucci puts the C4 out, and that Sledge gone. It's a 3v5 now. Thermite only just getting the hatch. Pento's still holding the angle, and he dies. 2 kills from Ignite Esports. Dice kills the Jaeger, and Syrup takes out the Cade. They have the hatch control. 55 seconds left. 1 droning in. They're going to have to do something special here. Fox holding the hallway. So they're going to have to either take him out, use the Nomad edge up to their advantage, which they have 0 left. 40 seconds as I speak. 3v3 here. Amazing comeback from Ignite. 35 seconds. A smoke grenade gone out, and
Risky.
a swing from Risky onto Dice. An aggressive play. It worked out for them though. Playing aggressive. A frag grenade goes out. Both pushing through the breach here. I'm guessing they're going to go for a run-in with 15 seconds on the clock. Risky gonna be pressure. Will he get the kill? He does get the kill, but
Oh,
Syrup survives with the double. Gets the triple kill.
oh my
Will he
god.
get the fourth? Does he know he's in hallway rotating? 8 seconds left. He's gonna have to get the plant down. No C4. Barbed wire for the sound call. Going for the plant. Will he get the kill? He's gonna have to go for the kill. And he doesn't get the
Oh
kill. Fox
no.
with the clutch. It was unfortunate that Syrup didn't get the 4K clutch. It would have been so amazing, Leo. Wouldn't have it.
I mean, that was so close, man, and just a little bit unlucky there. Just about timing at that point, just how far Vunias pushed in, and I mean how wide you're picking yourself, and it's not really up to Syrup there necessarily to really win that one out. Just a little bit unlucky that situation towards the end, but a great effort from him and great shots overall that he was hitting on all of the defenders there on the side when he ran in. So great great try, but he's gonna head into the next round here with confidence. He knows that he's the Harbish, but he can still frag out. And I just wanted to say that it looks like Ignite, at least on this map, at least on Cafe, they're showing us that they're not relying on Boyster and Cryptic as much, almost at all, because Boyster here is on 1 kill and Cryptic is on no kills actually, and the other players are really pulling their weight right now. They're doing most of the job. Uh they're really getting most of the important frags, and it just kind of gives me hope a little bit for Ignite. I want to see more from them. I want to see what they're capable of. I want to see if they're able to kind of turn this entire thing around and show us that even when Cryptic and Boyster are underperforming, they're still able to pull off rounds here.
Yeah, definitely. Talking about Booster as well, he's not feeling the sledge. The cast hasn't been taken out, so he's picking the buck. Maybe a different play by Booster. A surprising clash play by D7 that could be different. I don't know what they're thinking.
Oh man, Clash is so annoying on top floor on Cafe.
Yeah,
Just
and
because of Pixel, it's so annoying to play against.
yeah, for sure. And they've got 3 Banshees, and Clash is another name for a walking Banshee device, which does 5 damage per what 2 seconds.
Definitely a mobile Banshee. It's literally what it is. D7 here is gonna be holding on to this piano area right now really aggressively, but it looks like the attack is just gonna go for below this time. They're gonna utilize the buck fully here, and it looks like they predicted this and they went for full cocktail control here below, and Cryptic, he's gonna get 1 kill. Pinto is gonna get another one, so they're gonna trade back and forth here. 4v4. Pinto was the flanker, was the primary player that was supposed to, kind of disrupt the pressure below, but he wasn't really able to do that fully as Cryptic is still alive. And there are drones now who are gonna help Cryptic out, and he's gonna down Frost from below. He's gonna finish her out. A double for him, so 4v3 for the attackers right now, and full pressure from these windows. It's so strong right now, but Fox, he's gonna be able to land a great headshot onto Dicey on that repel window on Cocktail. And Mitchell, Cryptic, and Syrup here, it's up to them to just kind of try and make this work. There's still a Clash on the board, and it looks like she's just gonna be holding this shop and piano area. But you have to remember, Clash also means that when you're not attacking the Clash, it's kind of one less gun on the board for the defenders. So it almost makes it a 2v3 in terms of gunfight, at least in a sense, if the Clash is not present to give information.
Yeah, and for Rosebud, it's going to be quite predictable as they're all repelling on windows, except for Cryptic playing below. He could maybe push up White, going for the play, trying to get the flank, considering that they still have the Clash, which is a walking Banshee with a big shield in front of Clash's. D7's face is going to be quite fatal for Ignite to take against. No, we still have 2 stuns left, talking about them. Fox gets stunned, a push from White Stairs could be possible. 2 still repelled, waiting to push. Risky gets a kill on Syrup, Crypto pushing up, trying to kill the Aruni. Fox with a
Oh,
great headshot onto Cryptic. 1v3 situation, a clash in play. Walking Banshee. Here one rotating. Malusi trying to get the kill. Clash just there. Clash's presence is disturbing for any attacker.
oh yeah, Clash
Uh,
is definitely there, and it's gonna show as Fox is gonna gain that information, gonna get that quick pre-fire headshot off the corner there. I mean, Yana had no chance, man.
Hiana had 0 chance, and Fox on fire that round, playing, holding Christmas and holding balcony there. Great shot onto Cryptic on White Stairs. Fascinating from Fox there. See if he can do it again from the first round to the fourth round. He's been on fire. Vout to a Rooney. He's doing amazing. What do you think, Leah?
Yeah, definitely. And Vor is playing right now really good, man, because in my opinion, Ignite is not doing too bad, man. They have the right idea. They're predicting what the operators are and what's kind of going to be the hold more or less. And they're predicting right. They have the right ideas most of the time, especially there the last round when they decided to ignore the clash, go for that cocktail for the cocktail windows attack, go for the vertical pressure with the buck instead of just going directly for piano because they kind of predicted that it's probably gonna be hard. I don't know if they were aware of the clash or not, but still, they knew that it's going to be hard to go for piano, and they decided to do something a little bit different. And they executed it as well as they could, but it looks like Vor is just winning their gunfights here. Every time it's a 3v3 or a 2v2, Ignite just seems to not be able to come out on top here, as Vor just wins their gunfights left and right here, hitting a lot of crazy headshots. And it's something that's definitely hard to play against, and Roar definitely knows this because that's exactly what they had to deal with last round, last map. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely. Totally agree there. And also talking about risking his headshots, he's on 7 kills. I'm not sure if he'll match Booster's 10 kills in 5 rounds. See if he gets a 3 kill this round. But I do personally, I think that Rosebud are just getting those positions where they have that major advantage onto Ignite. Ignite doing those very well plays, but Risky, D7, Poto, all the Rosebuds players are getting into those positions where they I don't know how to explain this, but they're just taking control of the 1v1s and they're using their aim to their advantage. Because I think Rosebuds are utilizing their aim into their 1v1s because this game it's been 1v1s. I haven't seen a 2v2 yet. I've seen 1v3s, but it's mainly Ignite playing alone by themselves, trying to take out those Rosebuds players.
There we go, guys. Great analysis. Win your ones.
Win your ones, yeah, it doesn't change, you'll always be there.
Definitely, and Fox as well. I feel like we kind of forgot to talk about Fox because he's on 8 kills right now, and I mean, he's doing great for his team right now. So him and Risky really doing the most right now, and we're gonna see if they're able to keep this up. Pinto here is
Oh
a player that
no.
needs to wake up. Still, Heyman is gonna get an early headshot there onto Mitchell though, as he's getting pressured from the piano area. He's just pre-firing here everything left and right, and it's definitely scary to hear the sound of the Elagon. You know that Scorpion just spraying down left and right like a laser beam. Sometimes it feels like, and he's gonna hit another beautiful headshot onto Cryptic, who pushed onto Freezer there. A great shot from him. So 2v5 right now for the defenders, and Ignite is gonna find himself in a really hard spot right now. Syrup and Dicey, they have to make something work, and Syrup is gonna go down here. Dicey in a 1v5 right now, and it looks really bad for him. There's 1 minute on the clock. He's gonna take it easy right now. It looks like he's not gonna rush anything, and he's just gonna be holding on to these angles, kind of evaluating the situation, possibly even talking to his team.
Yeah, I think talking to the team is going to be, but yeah, he's going to probably go on roof, take a timeout, got 45 seconds to go through what's going to happen next round. It's going to be the kitchen service, which Syrup did pop off. Yep, in spawn, taking that timeout, 35 seconds left. What a strong play by Heyman in bathrooms, swinging the kill, Booster dying early again. Don't know what's happening, 1 kill,
I mean, while
Cryptic.
we wait, I would like to see here if the observer can do that. Just show us like what the setup is for the defense there, because most of these frags happen on the top floor, but the defense here is mostly set up for the middle floor there. So it's really just Heyman doing a lot of these frags, just making it really work that hold. And I don't think they even invested too much into him. Just a standard reinforcement there, bulletproof cam, here and there, and a mute jammer. Nothing out of the ordinary here, but he was just able to hold on to the top floor, basically almost completely by himself. There was definitely a little bit of help from the other players, but he made the impactful kills there. He got the impactful frags, and he really made it work for War there. So great from him, great for him, and great for his team as they're leading right now 4-1. They're 1 round from really dominating this half, 5-1. And I've been talking about how hard it is to attack Cafe, but it looks like it's something a little bit different. It looks like it's more than how hard it is to attack Cafe. It looks like Vor is just playing really good right now, as all of their individual players just popping off individually round after round. Is always someone else, and it's really that's even harder to play against than one or two players popping off, because right now it's every single player on War.
Yeah, great detail there. I also like to add like the Malusis and all those gadgets being put in play. And on Clubhouse, they had that Thatcher to get rid of all of that, but now they don't, and they have to deal with all those gadgets, all those utility used by the defenders, which is unfortunate. And all those together just not make it easy for the attackers to take it. I do think in
Oh,
I do think in
definitely.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Because in Clubhouse, they could easily take that Malusi, the mute. Nothing was there because they had those EMP grenades taking them out, and those utilizing it to their advantage.
Yeah, and Dicey is gonna decide to bring out the Lion here, so he's definitely feeling the aggression. I'm sure the entire roster of Ignite right now is feeling the aggression from Roar, and they're gonna bring that Lion. That's an attempt for me to just try and suppress the enemy team a little bit, suppress the defenders a little bit, make sure they're not as aggressive, or if they are aggressive, try and punish them a little bit easier with the Lion scan. So we'll see what's gonna happen with the Lion scan there, but it looks like they're just gonna go for it direct bakery attack here, as they're already heading in towards prep control, and they already have full bakery control here. Pinto here is on bandit, but he's not going to do too much work because there's really nothing to bandit because there's the Maverick in play, and Kate is actually holding that area of the map for him. So yeah, Dicey is going to be droning out here. That's the Lion, and we'll see what kind of work the Lion is going to do with his Lion scan throughout this round.
An unfortunate gunfight, as we said. Win your ones, Michelle.
Mitchell.
Mitchell, win your ones. The bandit swinging, trying to get that kill. We've got the Rooney supporting on main stairs, holding crosses from the bandit of the Rooney. Fox holding back, could be going for a spawn peek in Christmas windows. The Lion in play, not doing much for the team so far. Saving, he's already used one EED, seeing where he will use the other two, maybe for late game. Syrup getting that wall now. It's going to be soft, going to be opened by Booster. They're going to watch that prep for the push from the aggressive players from Rose we've seen. Booster in the 1v1
Ooh.
and his second kill of the game. See if he can get one or two more. Fox still on the roam. Could be a big play on red stairs. Booster playing aggressive from the drone, trying to get the intel. Cade playing
Oh, he
back with the
knows the Kate
support.
is
He
there.
knows it's there, getting flashed. Will Booster push in? We've got a line. Three-man bakery. Could be going into the plant. C4 comes out from... Does damage to Dice but stays
Ooh.
alive. That's a big
That's a
part of
lot of
staying alive.
damage.
Booster. Loads of smokes in there. Gets the kill. Booster on a double kill as we speak. Fox still above, which is unfortunate for Ignite, as Fox could be a big play rotating white. Most likely going to be taking out that Sophia and Iana in bar. Cade gets a kill. Syrup gets the Cade in sight. They have site control where they go for the plant. A Lion dead, can't do much with the EEDs now. Syrup and Cryptic left up light to the 2v1 situation. Risky, winnable, gets the kill on Sophia. Syrup planting. Risky, will he
Ooh,
get the
but
kill? Will he get the kill? We see his head, and what a clutch by Risky.
oh my
5-1
god.
to Rose Sports. It's going to be a difficult comeback for Ignite. What a headshot on a Cryptic. What do you think, Leo, about that
Man.
one?
I mean, great shots from Risky and a great clutch overall. Again, Ignite is playing it good. They have the right ideas. They're even winning a lot of their gunfights. But again, it's those individuals popping off on Vor's side that are really bringing in the trouble. And it's someone else every single time. One time it was Heyman. The other time it was this time it was Risky. Sometimes it's Pinto, especially more a little bit on Clubhouse from what we can see here. But Fox as well. So that's three players right now that are really dangerous on Vor's side, and that's three players that are winning a lot of their gunfights. So that's something that's really scary to play against. And Ignite will need to try and do their best on defense here, try and disrupt the attackers, try and go for the aggressive plays themselves. And I like to see the Valkyrie pick here, especially on the sixth pick, because that's exactly what you need to kind of bring the advantage more towards your side right now. And Ignite definitely have the potential to come back here. We've seen it on Club. We've seen how dominantly they play that map. And I'm sure they can do the same on Cafe. It's just up to if they're going to be allowed to and if they're going to be capable of doing it specifically right now. So it's Cafe defense. Everything is possible. They could come back. I'm definitely not gonna be surprised if it happens because I've seen it happen numerous times on Cafe specifically in a 5-1 or 4-2 disadvantage in terms of round count, and I've seen it in Talent League specifically many times already. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. It's definitely interesting.
Yeah, I really want to see this Vigil Mozzie play. Vigil with his ability, to go underneath the cameras, and the Mozzie just denied the intel. That Vigil has a big part to play in his roam with the Mozzie pests as well beside him. Maybe go for a bakery take here. 5-man spawn Christmas market. Probably going to go for that. Maybe leaving vertical to Mitchell to control. As we see another coconut bra angle, you know, top hatch. We've got Valk with impacts, maybe doing some more angles, but we'll see later this round.
Oh, definitely. That's a great angle to hold on to prep area there, and I think it's a really hard one to win out for the attackers. Nate is gonna go out though, but it's not gonna connect with anything. Cryptic is holding on to the top bread, bottom bread area there, and a Yana clone is gonna go in. They have information on Cryptic there as Yellow Ping is gonna come out, but Mitchell, Valkyrie, and Cryptic here. Cryptic is on the red stairs, and the two other roamers on the top floor. They're gonna be creating the pressure from the top floor down. It looks like the strategy is right now to kind of deny through the vertical play this entire bakery push, and it could definitely work for them. Boyster is gonna get the first kill of the round here onto D7. He's gonna get the opener, and he's looking for more. He's really aggressive. He's gonna pre-fire towards Wedding there, but he won't be able to get another kill, at least for now. Mitchell is gonna try and help him and pre-fire towards Wedding, but again, nothing is gonna pan out of that. Half the time on the clock right now, and the attackers are kind of ready for the execute, but they're gonna look for gunfight. And looks like Boyster got a little bit too aggressive there. As Fox got a double kill right now. Both headshots, great shots from him. Almost hit the third, but not really. Mitchell is still aggressive here on the roam, and he's looking for more. He doesn't know if there's a player in reception possibly. Smokes are gonna go out though, and it looks like Execute is coming. Syrup is gonna get a headshot towards the double door, I want to say, or maybe towards the prep double door or prep breach it was. Dicey is gonna get another one. Risky is gonna trade back onto Dicey. 2v2 situation right now for the attackers, and they have 1 minute to work with.
Yeah, 1 minute to play around in a 1v2 situation for Syrup. Fox, 3 kills currently on the triple kill, finding the fourth. Risky above, pressure on Fox, still has the Jackal track, holding the angles, probably waiting for Risky to push in. Prep breach control, they have bar, they have bakery, Syrup alone in sight. Being droned out, they have the intel. See how this turns out for Syrup.
Recovered.
Oh man, they know exactly where he's at. He's gonna be peeking prep here, but I don't know if it's gonna work out. The C4 is gonna go out though, and it's gonna land on both
What is
operators.
he?
Oh my god, a double kill with that C4! What
What
have he
is
just done?
what an amazing C4, I just want to say. Thank God Ignite is still in the game because it would have been unfortunate if they went out like that. What a C4 by Syrup. The toss. I would say Kobe. Rest in peace.
Oh man,
But
that's just cafe things at this point. That's just the map, you know. These kind of
uh,
C4s, these kind of kills, these things that usually happen on this map specifically. This map, and I want to say maybe Villa as well. Uh, the map is just really hard to attack just because of things like that. You know, there's so many places, so many angles, so many things that are really random that could happen to you when you're attacking, and there's no way they're predicting that one. I don't know how you win in that situation. It's just a bit unfortunate they stacked up in the right place in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's what happened.
wrong place, wrong time. But new round and
Deliver.
a new push from Ignite as they find another round with 2 rounds to go. Still one round away from match point onto Rosebert's favor. Monty's coming out by D7. We've seen the clash. Now we're seeing the Monty, 2 big shields in front of his face. But we'll see how this goes in their favor.
Yeah, definitely gonna be interesting to see a Monty on Cafe here. I think it's one of the maps where he can be definitely utilized well, but just not a lot of teams choose to try and go for it. But there's definitely a lot of potential for a Monty play on Cafe, especially because it's a map that's really hard to attack. So it's something that you can kind of use to throw off the defenders and try and bring back that edge towards you when you're attacking. But it all depends on the team and if they're able to utilize him well. And Cryptic is gonna make sure that he's gonna utilize his gun well, as Fox is gonna go down early here on the spawn peak from Cryptic.
Amazing. Fox dead. Cryptic frag last game, killing their top frag on 12 kills. not shall we say. I can't believe Fox gone down. Not only is that top main player for Rosebuds, but it is their Jackal, which could be fatal, I shall say, for Rosebuds. Dice being aggressive on the Valcams, knows that there's a guy repelling. Will he do the same run out that Fox did in the first round?
Oh, that's a really strong Valkyrie camera now, and it gives away so much information. D7 is alone on the top right stairs, and that's exactly how you should not utilize the Monty, but possibly it just happened because, Fox just died early. Risky is going to get another kill here for his team, though, and he's going to equalize the situation a little bit. So he's going to get rid of Boyster here. Definitely a top player for his team, but just not able to perform this time around in this map. And the attackers are just going to focus on getting rid of this pixel shield, I'm sure. Nades are gonna go out, but they're gonna get denied by ADSs, and I'm sure there are maybe a few magnets there as well, or at least he has some in his pockets. He's gonna throw out a magnet here. It looks like D7 is getting aggressive with his pistol, but he won't be able to hit any headshots.
Yeah, the Monty now being utilized by D7. They're going to be pushing out that pixel. They've got the shield already. They've got Christmas control. They're all going to be pushed back into balcony. Do they know that there's a Valkyrie white stairs? Because that could be a game-changing play, even though there's a big shield in front of their face if they decide to push up. 1 minute left for reverse books to play with. D7 just chilling with a big shield, holding the flank. Someone playing behind and getting the intel. Risky holding a great angle onto cocktail balcony. But we'll see how this round turns out.
Yeah, D7 is doing exactly what he should here. He's giving information on white hallway here, and he's gonna try and push up, I'm sure, on execute here. So it's up to the other attackers to get the kills, and as I said, Risky is gonna get a headshot onto Syrup here, and Cryptic is gonna trade back onto Pinto. Another beautiful headshot there. Headshots everywhere right now on the kill feed, and these attackers just really pushing back and forth here, both of these teams. But Heyman is gonna be able to get a double for his team. That's Ace doing a lot of work, and D7 is gonna be able to finish out the round, close it out with a few body shots with a pistol. That's great, man. That's a great round with that Monty, utilizing it great and winning out the gunfights after the breach freezer. That's exactly what we like to see on Cafe Attack.
That is exactly what we want to see from a cafe attack. The Monty coming out, the fries coming out from Risky, 13, 14 kills on his name, trying to get 20. If Ignite try and pull back, you never know. And the Blitz, as I say it, the Blitz comes out. We've seen the Clash, we've seen the Monty, and now we're gonna
Oh
see
my
the
god,
Blitz.
he's surely gonna six pick, right? I think he's gonna
No,
six pick.
surely 6 picks. Maybe Monty, maybe a Monty 6 pick. We might see. Yeah, 6 pick to Monty.
Oh, there we go. All
There.
right. Yeah, I'm not ready for a blitz right now, guys. It's a little bit too late. I'm a little bit too
Yeah.
tired. I don't think I can do it.
I don't want to ying even. My eyes might just explode.
Maybe do
Don't.
it on Monday, guys. Monday or Tuesday. Whoa. Yeah, one of
Monday.
these days.
Might be in bed on Monday. My eyes will bleed if I see Ying and a Blitz. Thank God. Honestly, if he 6 picked from Blitz to Blitz, I don't know what was going on in his mind.
Then he's just trolling us at that point.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he would be doing. He's not trolling anyone besides us, the casters and the viewers.
Booster dropping back to hard support, going Echo, not having a strong game on the 0.5 KD. But you never know. We've seen Booster get a 2K in the kitchen attack round. We'll see if he can get a 2K on the cocktail defense round. We've got the Ace in play. Different from the Thermite. You know, I just love it to see this Monty in play and see what he can do again. Because last round he definitely utilized that shield. Got the intel for White Hallway. Got the intel. Take Christmas. And, you know, Fox didn't get spawn peaked, so it is a 5v5 now. We've got the intel on the Jackal track, so we'll see how this round turns out.
Yeah, that's great to see. And Monty is, I mean, he's played again, and I'm guessing they're gonna go for a similar attack here. And it's gonna be a lot of trouble right now because Fox is alive, and with Fox and Risky together, man, they're on 13 and 12 kills, both of them. So 13 for Risky and 12 for Fox. So both of them, they're bringing really heavy firepower to this round right now, and they're both alive. And with the information that Monty is giving out, they're gonna be really lethal as they're pushing through for the execute after they take piano control. But we're gonna see if they're gonna be able to take the piano control at all. There's still a shield here, and there's still cryptic here with the magnets and the ADSs to deny the control for as long as possible. Question is, how long can he hold?
I believe there's two shields holding Christmas, one in bathroom, one on Pixel. Sophia trying to get the breach in charge, but we see there are my and the my gadgets. I'm gonna call them. Cryptic gets a kill as I speak. The ADS thing coming in play. The Monty playing aggressive. Cryptic gets another onto D7. That's the Monty gone. Monty and Ace both very fatal, amazing players for Rospurts here. Dice gets another kill in a 5v2 situation. Cryptic gets a third,
Oh,
but last one repel. Pento gets him and takes it to a 1v4. One amazing round. Tries to go for the wall bang. Will he go roof? Will he have a team chat? Not too sure. 6-2 up. Not sure it's needed.
I mean, he can try to clutch. Why not? Could definitely be a great highlight clip, right?
Yeah. Clip it, but unrealistic because I don't think Ignite taking any chances with this 6-2 down. The fake Yana
Yeah,
coming out.
definitely. They're
Yeah.
gonna play it correctly. Pinto is just gonna sit on the roof here, as we've seen the attackers do so many times, and on Cafe when they're in this kind of clutch scenario, just looking for the kills through the Scala, through the hatches, hoping for a defender that is a little bit too eager to finish out a round.
Yeah, I also want to point out, yeah, Penno just chilling on the roof. I also want to point out how Raw Sports are utilizing one of the main features as an attacker, which is their drone. Both saving their drones, if they get destroyed, they get destroyed. But the amount of drone setups I've seen from them, just in the corner of my eye, there's always like a flank cam or some intel on them way getting the advantage, which I think Ignite Esports didn't utilize when they attacked.
Yeah, definitely. These are one of the qualities that we see from Roar usually, and that's why we see them usually performing against the top teams in the league and really showing us that they can really be a top four team, and they deserve to be a top four team. But I don't know, they just started to wake up on Cafe. On Club, we didn't see the same Roar. They played completely differently. The droning was not there. The defense was definitely different than what we've seen on Cafe. So it's interesting to see how they're playing differently now. And I don't know if it's them just, being warmed up now and ready to play, or any something else, maybe just the map, maybe just wasn't comfortable, maybe it was just, Ignite really popping off as we saw, and they just didn't have an answer for that. Because again, it didn't look like Roar did too many crazy mistakes. It just looked like Ignite was dominating, and now it's not the case. Boister is dying early. Cryptic is not really impacting the rounds that much. So it's a rough situation to be in on Cafe right now, but they can still make it work. They're defending still. Sorry, they're defending at this point. I'm talking about Ignite, and they can come back. They only need 3 rounds here. They need 3 flawless rounds to come back to overtime to bring it back, and possibly to win out the series. If Ignite is gonna get a win, it's gonna be their first win of the season because they've been only able to get losses or draws throughout the season. So definitely excited to see them come back and potentially come back and you know get this win. But I don't know if they will be able to do this, as Roar is really looking ruthless right now.
Yeah, I totally agree there. Roy is looking fearless and also aggressive. But the Monty taken out for the reading holds. It's quite unfortunate that Ignite are on match point when they have to defend reading, one of the most weakest sites on
Attack
this map. But we'll
location.
see how they play it out. They've sick pick from the Medusa to the Pulse, going to be playing below, and hopefully they don't do the same which Sports did on Clubhouse with that Pulse below. Hopefully they'll get the intel. I do want to see this go to overtime. I want to see close match, close ending. Hopefully Ignite can take their first win of the season. But you never know which way it's going to go because Real Sports risky 13 kills, Fox on 12, Heyman just just behind on 8, really pushing through, and it looks like a strong team to me.
Yeah, there's three players on Roar right now who are ready to win every single gunfight that you throw at them. So it's definitely, I definitely advise to watch out for these three specifically right now. Pinto and D7 are not doing as good, but you know, these are the support players. And I mean, Fox is also on support. What am I talking about? But still, these are the support players and they're not really enabled as a Risky would be, for example, or flexible in their positioning as Heyman would be. So we can't expect from them too much. Um, it's okay that sometimes they're gonna have their rough games, and as long as you're winning, it doesn't really matter, right? You're contributing to the team, you're doing the best that you can in order to win every single round individually, and that's what's important at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is more important. No matter what the scoreboard says, if you win, you win. I wouldn't be complaining if I got 0 kills and 10 deaths. If I won, I won. It's what matters if you actually contribute to the team. And
Oh,
Booster gets a lovely kill onto the Maverick, which could be a big game changer as the Cade? The Cade is in play because the Maverick taken down. Thermite alone by himself not being able to get those walls anymore. Risky going to be able to go for a train push. Pulse now back in sight. And D7 gets the refrag onto Cryptic, one of their main pushing through fraggers now. They having vertical control. One left above on cocktail balcony. D7 pushing through. Gonna try and get the kill. Booster gets a double kill onto the thermite. That's another big kill for Booster.
Boyster, you're coming back, man.
They're coming
You're
back.
feeling the game again. Well, what's happening?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You could have done this like what, 6 rounds ago? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit too late, but I guess we're gonna see. Risky is looking for a frag here inside of reading, and I mean, Defender is inside of reading, and he's peeking through the fireplace right now. But he might possibly even get this frag through his feet holds as he's picking with the Defender there. There is a gunfight that's definitely gonna come here towards D7, but there's a shield here in front of him, and I don't know, he's aware now. And Mitchell, he's just gonna pre-fire. There's two players here, triple for Boyster though. D7 is gonna be able to get the frag on Mitchell, and Dicey is gonna get a C4 on the round. So 1v3 for Heyman right now, and Boyster is still alive, and Syrup is gonna be able to finish it out. Make sure that he shoots through the wall there when he sees the legs, and he's gonna be able to hit those shots on the attacker. And man, oh man, Ignite is coming back slowly here.
Boyster finally pushing through. Got a 3 kill in that round. It's so realistic. They've got Kitchen to push through, and they've got Cocktail Balcony. Two of the strongest sites on Cafe, both equally strong,
Oh
depending what the
man,
team playing.
it looks doable at this point. It
It
looks
looks so
doable.
doable. I'm so happy and so excited to see this go to overtime, and hopefully it does. With the Montaigne being pushed out by D7, which we didn't see on the kitchen push, but now we will. Yeah. Oh, the sick thing. Also, Lion. We're seeing the Lion gameplay again. Iana got the nades. Hero Sports has everything going for them. But Ignite are pushing through, fighting somewhere to win these rounds. What, 3 rounds in a row? I think they've won.
Yeah, I think they've won three in a row at this point, and they're doing great overall. Maybe actually I think they even won. Yeah, they
They're
won
not.
three in a row. They won
Yeah,
three in a row.
fair. Yeah. It is amazing. It's amazing how Ignite pushed through. Don't know what happened in their voice calls. I would love to hear it. Something's flipped. Boyster on 7 kills now. Nearly going positive. We've still got Cryptic on 8. Syrup on 7.
He's doing his best,
Mitchell.
man. He's coming back. He's
He's
climbing up.
coming back, man. Where's the Valkyrie cams? Hashtag coconut bra. I want to see these Valkyrie cams. Eh?
Yeah, Dicey is gonna do his best with those Valkyrie cams, I'm sure, and I mean, he's been utilizing them well, just as well as Fox, I would say, or maybe almost as well, maybe not just as, but still, he's doing it well. He's placing them in the correct positions where he should be, and he's even, something interesting that he's doing is usually keeping another one in his pocket, just in case, I've noticed, and he's throwing it later on in the round usually, but he won't be doing it this time around. Dicey is
Lovely
looking
Booster
for,
gets
oh,
another
Boyster,
kill. This is
great
so
headshot
hype for
there onto
Booster right there.
Pinto. He's gonna
I-
get a drone as well as he just goes away here, runs back towards the site. He's gonna run back with the advantage here. He got the early kill there onto Pinto, and it looks like 4 is really crumbling right now. Boyster, man, you're looking good right now, and let's see if he's gonna be able to keep it up. D7 is crawling here around the middle floor, and it looks like no one is aware of this, or
I think
maybe they are.
Maybe they are. We'll see how Mitchell plays this. Putting out his visual scanner. Hopefully they'll know his presence is there but not know the direct position. Sophia going for the aggressive plays on cocktail balcony. Vigil gonna get pushed back. Vigil
Oh,
dies off trying to rush back into sight. Fox gets the kill. Mount swings. Lovely. Oh, it's a refrag, a 3v3 double kill onto Fox. Cryptic, Syrup, Boyster left alive to clutch this or they will lose. Boyster was happy with this frag now. And a lovely yellow ping from the Vault cam, which hashtag coconut bra. Fox is down. That's their thermite. If they get the kill, big play. That's their thermite down. No other hard breaches left. Probably going to get revived. Yep, got revived. That's unfortunate for Ignite.
Recover their
but he's one shot from dying, bro, with any gun through any surface here, not no matter what it hits. And it's just definitely gonna be a rough one for him whenever he takes a gunfight. And Boyster, he's fishing for more, man. He's not giving up. He's looking for these vertical holds. He's looking for more kills. He knows that he's feeling it now. He knows that he has what it takes to win these gunfights, and he's gonna try and do his best to win it out for his team. So he's not gonna stop. He's gonna keep getting aggressive here.
He's going to keep on going till the end. 40 seconds left. The thermite, low HP, but still has his extra thermic charge. Probably going to be in use. 30 seconds left. Mozzie try and swings, get the kill. Thermite trying to get the headshot. Mozzie gets hit, but not hit enough for Fox to get the kill. Fox, I think 5 HP, which is quite fatal for him.
Fox is so low on HP right now. Smokes are gonna go out though from Fox, and Cryptic is gonna get the first kill of this execute onto Fox right now. They're gonna trade back and forth. Risky's gonna get two though. He's gonna find himself in a 1v1 situation. And he almost clutched it out, but
What
no,
a clutch
Cryptic
by
is gonna say
Cryptic!
no. He's gonna say no. He's gonna sit in the corner. He's gonna be able to land the headshot there onto the Zofia, and he's gonna be able to secure another round for his team. And that was so close. Risky did so good, but it's just, oh my god, how is this even happening?
Oh, Leo,
Ignite every single time. It looks like they're just hanging by a thread, but they're able to pull through every single time.
Leo, you don't know. You can hear the happiness in my voice. This overtime game is so close. I want this to go to overtime. Ignite pushing through first game of the win. Versport proving that they still have something left in them after last on Clubhouse, after last map on Clubhouse. D7 on the Monty. They got the Smoke, the Mute, the Amaya, the Jaeger, and the Echo in play. They're going to be doing the same Christmas hold, I'm guessing. Oh, the Maestro, the 6P Maestro. That's no,
This
the Echo. Okay, cool.
this top
This
floor attack with the Monty is actually the only attack that they were able to win. That Evor was able to win on attack here. So I want to see if they're gonna be able to do it again here. They brought the Monty again. There's the double shield setup. It looks like it's not gonna change. And they need to try and make the same thing work here for the second time. They know how it's gonna play out in terms of utility. They know where the defenders are placing their utility, and they know approximately what the strat is. Now it's about executing it and winning those gunfights, just like they did in that one round when they were able to win. But man, it looks like Ignite is really riding the momentum right now. It's looking really good for him, and we've been talking about these comebacks on Cafe, and there we go. It's happening again every single time. Just like magic, man. It seems like sometimes it doesn't matter what your advantage is on Cafe. When the other team goes to defense, they just have, man, it just feels like they have a 50% chance to come back at this point. And I mean, it's not true, but that's just how it feels like, because every other game, the defenders come back from 5-1, 4-2, really crazy situations.
totally. And as you said before, Ignite Esports are hanging on a thread. Real Sports, I don't think, are very happy with their recent rounds. And I don't think, I believe Real Sports want that Monty to be put to use like they did the previous round where he was in the clutch position, D7. Don't know
Pinto's
what's...
gonna make great use of his utility there, get rid of this mute jammer early on in the round to allow Heyman to breach on the piano wall here. That's definitely an important breach that's gonna allow you passage relatively to the piano without really crossing through the shop, where it could be a little bit riskier to cross through there. So that's a great way to clear out Pixel. And there's an Echo Drone here that's gonna pressure D7 on the Monty here, and he's gonna be looking for that one for sure.
Yeah, we do see the Monty playing aggressive. so low in, but we do have Sophia in shop trying to get that frag, but we do have the Echo Drones, we do have the Intel.
Did he get rid of the Echo Drone just now? I think he shot the Echo Drone.
No, I think we're shooting the Wamai gadgets. Not too sure, we'll have to see later in the round. Heyman gets a kill on Syrup, Cryptic beneath 50 HP. I can't believe Syrup was taken out this early with his 3 smokes left. They seem to have Christmas control with the Monty pushing White Hallway, getting that intel like he did that previous round. Sophia, Thermite both stacking up, going to get those shields, which they just have as I speak. Hopefully something will happen with Cryptic stuck in bathroom. Will he get killed? Will he get a kill? To be or not to be, that is the question. 50 seconds left.
To be continued, guys. I mean, Maverick still has a nade, and he can definitely nade out Wamai, but it looks like they're not aware of his position right now, and he can do a lot of damage if he's gonna keep holding the single. Cryptic, as I speak, he's gonna get a kill, and he's gonna get another down there onto Cigar Shop. He's doing a lot of damage right now, as I said before, but he's gonna get downed. They're gonna try and trade back here. Pinto is gonna make sure he secures the kill through the window. Nate is gonna go out towards the top white stairs, but it looks like it's not gonna connect with anything. Dicey is just gonna hold on to this top white, and he's gonna hold the pixel area right now. Boyster is gonna get a kill for his team, though. That's a double for him right now, so a 2v4 situation for the attackers, and it's looking very tense right now. But Pinto, he's the last man standing right now, 1v3 situation, and he has no time. There's no way that he's able to clutch it out, and we're heading to overtime, man.
Overtime, Boyster, 12 kills, 11, 12 kills?
Where did he come from, bro?
Where
did
he came from nowhere. He was someone in Clubhouse. He was hiding on the Starve Cafe, but now he's pushed through. Gone Echo, destroying the other team, absolutely vandalizing Real Sports. And they have defense. Defense is with them. They've won 5 rounds in a row. 5 rounds. And all they need to do is win 2 more rounds, and they've completely come back. Ignite could take the first win. We see the dot coming out from Boyster. They are going Reading and Fireplace, so that is a different play from Ignite Esports. The Maverick's going to be utilised since the Thatcher's banned. The Mute coming in place, but the Maverick's going to counter that. AIQ going to Rihanna for the frags. 6 picks. The choices are being made by both teams, Leo. I'm not sure what's going to happen next.
Man, this is so exciting. I don't know what's going to happen next. Will we see Ignite get their first win in the season?
Hopefully we will see Ignite get their first win. But Leo, you said you were feeling ill. Has anything happened? It's been overtime. I'm feeling different.
I'm definitely feeling different too, man. It's definitely exciting to watch. And Roar and Ignite, man, they're going, neck and neck right now. And
They're going ham on each other.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen now, but we're heading to Reading, and Ignite is defending, so they're gonna kind of win the coin flip toss on the side here. Actually, it's not even a coin flip anymore. They actually choose to go defense here before the match starts. So one team has the starting side, and the other team has the starting side on overtime. It looks like the Ignite chose defense here, as they should when they have the opportunity to. And they're gonna start on defense here. So if they win this defense, they're allowed to lose the next attack, and they're still gonna be able to go to defense next round. And Boyster, man, again with these kills that just come out of nowhere, man, he just somehow able to do that every single time, again and again. 13 kills right now. I just want to say, man, he was on 2 in the beginning of this half, or 2 or 3 kills, not more, and he got 10 kills throughout this half, throughout the last half, and now in overtime he got another kill, man. He's doing great, and if he's able to play like this, it's definitely looking bad for Roar right now, as they will need to attack twice on the overtime, and they will need to win one of these attacks at least to win this overtime.
Yeah, that's unfortunate that Maverick died early, which is going to affect that ace before Boyster gets another kill. 14 kills for Boyster in this game. Gone from 1 kill, add 13 onto that. He's got his total. He's got his stats. That's 14 kills on his name. Last game, it's all adding up now. Dicey playing aggressive onto White Hallway. CC on his head, not being able to take it off. D7, rocking the Glaciers, can see if he'll do anything with it. Mozzie hiding in cocktail balcony. 2 pushing him. The stun's going to come out. Do they know Mozzie's position? I don't think they know Mozzie's position. This could be game-changing. Mozzie gets the kill. 5v2 situation.
Oh.
Mitchell swings at the same time. The chemistry. 5v1. Left up to D7. What would he do in this situation? Gets the kill on Cryptic. This is clutchable. Nothing is impossible. One of Red Stairs isn't know the situation there. It is Boyster on the Red Stairs. Can he get the third kill? Oh, no, he gets downed. Okay, Ignite. This is an alarm for Ignite to stop playing aggressive. We see one bottom brown stairs. Probably going to rotate up to white just to hold that site. 40 seconds left on the clock. D7 just trying to hold that out till then.
Yeah, he's gonna look for frags, man. He's gonna try and make it work. 35 seconds right now. He needs this round for his team, and he's gonna try and do his best, the best that he can right now. He's gonna look for a frag inside of the train here, and maybe he will be able to get it. But there is a cam right on him, and he will get rid of it right now. But a bit too late. Full information on him. So D7 is scrolling into train right now, and he had no idea that Dicey would be there. And I mean, how would you? And man, I just have one question. Boyster, man, what are you eating, bro? Because I want
Boyster.
some of that.
Yo, Boyster, can I have some of your G Fuel? Can you send me your G Fuel? Like, what are you having? G Fuel? What are you having? Like, are you high? Like, what's
Man,
going on with
maybe
you, man?
maybe he's snorting that G Fuel, man. He's not drinking it for sure. I want him
Oh,
to send me his config after this game. I need to know the sense, the FOV, the aspect ratio. I need to know everything, man, because he's on fire. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how he's able to do half of the stuff that he's able to make work
Amaru,
and get
yes,
away with. Man, that's insane. And now the Amaru,
Amaru.
Boyster on the Amaru. I don't know what's scarier than this. He's the scariest player in this entire lobby right now. And he's on one of the scariest, unpredictable operators that you could possibly choose on tank.
This is my first time casting for Talent League, and being with Leo, these two maps have been absolutely amazing to cast and amazing to be Leo with. And I love it how he's putting it up the Amaru. The Amaru on overtime match point for their first win.
I
Will
love
it
it, man.
work or will it fail? I love it. I love how he's doing it.
It cannot get any better than this for
Oh,
sure.
it
I want to
can.
see I want to see Boyster. I want to see Boyster do some damage with that Amaru. That's what I want to see. I'm speaking strictly as a viewer right now. I'm not even casting at this point. I'm just enjoying this lovely match. This is so fun to watch.
Oh god, I agree with you. See, he's got his pre-play scam. Look at him. Look at him in the corner. He's got a pre-play scam. He's going to jump into that window. Oh yeah. Oh, he's got shotgun. He's got shotgun.
Oh no, Boyster can't be doing this.
All right, all
Man.
right. We have
There's
to spectate
no way
Boyster.
this is gonna work.
We're spectating Boyster. There's a guy in Bakery. See if he's going to push theirs. The Fox, he's also got 14 kills match up. Mitchell getting tagged off a spawn peak. That's the guy in Bakery. Fox playing below. Maybe catch that Amaru off guard. He's going to hot drop hatch. Maybe? He's getting hatches. He's doing his work for the team still. Maybe he's using the gadget later on in the game for the surprise attack. Maybe like a Pokemon. I'm not quite sure what's going on in this game.
Oh, I would really want the observer to watch Boyster when this execute is coming, because I'm telling you, he's gonna repel into one of these windows. Probably the cocktail one, man.
A cocktail balcony. I'm calling it. Cocktail balcony. He has to. No, don't drop. No. All right. All right.
It's okay, man. He can still get out after. It's okay.
Yeah. He's got his silent shotgun as well. Not just shotgun. It's silenced. Is he gonna run into sight? All right. He's getting rid of the Aruni, helping his team out. They're all on roof here. Gonna go for an execute later on in the round. We've got Risty holding freezer, fixing the rotates. D7 gonna be playing aggressive onto that shot double door. They know that they have the Amaru because the Maestro cam. Maestro being put into play here by Pinto. Oh, he's
Definitely a
repelling
little bit
out.
of a slow round here.
Yeah,
We usually see a frag at this point, and both of these teams are really, really careful. I mean, Ignite really wants to win this round, I'm sure, because they're match point away from winning their first win, getting their first win on Talent League this season in Season 5, and I'm sure they would gladly take it. And Vor, they're one round away from losing this match entirely and really dropping in standings. Ooh, something is definitely coming. I'm just not
Oh,
sure what. But
Boyster
Boister is gonna
heading
repel
up.
towards the cocktail side, and he's getting ready for this execute. So the execute is gonna come from the attack, and Boister is getting ready for kind of the push on the back here. He's gonna run in here. I don't think the defenders know. Oh, they definitely know now. SMG 11 in hand, and he's gonna go down early. Risky and Pinto, they're gonna get 2 kills together combined. Icy is gonna answer back though. He's gonna get another one. Oh, sorry, it's Mitchell with a headshot there onto Risky, and Dicey tagged the same player at the same time. He's alone in this 1v2, but he won't be able to do anything here as Risky is gonna finish out the round, and we're heading to match point overtime.
That's unfortunate from the Boyster. I really wanted to see that put on the news. That's unfortunate that Maestro just got off his cams as soon as repelled in.
Max
Overtime.
overtime, man. This is max overtime. No matter what happens, this is the last round of this match, and someone is gonna win this map, and possibly Ignite is gonna get their first win in the season. This is so exciting, man. I don't even know what to say. It looks like we're gonna be heading towards Kitchen here, and we'll see, man. We'll see. Ignite have a pretty good record in defending Kitchen. They haven't lost it even once
They
throughout the map.
haven't. Yeah, but it was close with the Cade 1v2, but the C4 did come in
It was
clutch.
close twice. It was close twice.
A
Once they
win
did
to
it
win.
with a C4, if you remember on
Yeah.
prep there, and the second time around when Risky got the 3K there and ran in to go for the next kill on Jaeger there, the last kill on Jaeger, and he just wasn't able to land all of his shots. But who was it? I think it was the Cryptic. He was able to land all of his shots there and was able to secure the round. So I don't know, man. It's anyone's round, but it's definitely looking like Ignite is heading in with a little bit more confidence here towards this round, with a little bit more of a, they have the side advantage. Obviously, they're in defense right now, and they're
Yeah.
playing around. They're playing a site that they're unbeatable on. So we're gonna see what happens here.
Yeah, I love how Mitchell doesn't have the frags, but his presence in his roam, his prep hold, and the fact that Mitchell is allowing Rosepots to actually know where his position is, he's just scary. His presence is scary, even though he's not doing as well as Boyster and his frags. But the fact that his presence and his
Would you say
coconut
he's
bra,
spooky?
pardon?
Would you say he's spooky?
Mate, he is cheeky and booky. He's cheeky. He's got the coconut bra angles onto prep and max overtime. We've got the Maverick and Nomad and Thermite all in bakery. They're gonna go for I think Iana gonna go for a nade, or maybe a Maverick go for a nade.
Oh,
Maybe
but that
see.
full information, man, on the bakery, and it looks like the attackers don't know. The Valkyrie cam is still up, it looks like. Oh, man, how did they not see that? I need to see it from their point of view because I just don't get it, man.
Yeah, I
Cryptic
think
is holding the angle towards the breach here, and where is this Valkyrie cam? I just have
it
to know.
it's in like the light. There's like a light top bakery. There's like really bright light, and if you put it in a certain angle, it looks invisible. We're gonna see the C4 from Syrup trying to get the kill on Maverick.
Oh,
Oh, we
but
see
the
the
Cager is still
C4.
there, and he's almost. Oh
Nothing
no, it was
connects on
so
the end of it.
close.
Yeah, nothing connects. That's quite unfortunate. And Syrup C4 is gone, and that was the one of the game-winning clutches with the C4. Still a
Pinto is on
5v5
50
woman.
HP though.
Yeah, it's connected with something, but not fully. It's quite surprising that these 3 recent rounds, Ignite and Rushbots have been taking it so slow, because recently in the early rounds we would see a frag by now, and as I say, that Syrup gets a kill onto the Thermite, such a big kill onto Fox and his role as having those extra thermite charges. Boyster but getting aggressive with a wide peak on Risky on those windows, Risky dropping, trying to fill in for Fox, where he died. 55 seconds left and only 1 kill is being offered to Ignite Esports. Going to be an execute. They've got the softball breached onto Bakery. We see Mozzie holding above along with Valkyrie. We see it pushing to the side. We see 2 nades go through. Cade stuck, pinched and stuck behind that half wall, behind you know, the
Yeah, Syrup
kitchen.
is holding here inside of Kitchen behind the kitchen half wall here on the second counter. And all of these defenders are prone right now, just waiting for this push. Boyster is going to get a headshot onto D7. 5v3 right now for the defenders and just waiting for this execute to happen. 50 seconds on the clock. The attackers are pushing in. Heyman is going to get the first kill of this execute, and he's going to get a second almost. But the Jaeger jumped in towards Prep. Dicey is going to get another frag from above onto Heyman here. The Fuser is down though. Risky is alone in this 1v3 situation, but he does have the plan down. He's going to get Mozzie. He's going to get a first one. Will be able to get the second one. Doesn't look like he is able to get the frag just yet because he's not ready for that gunfight. Oh no, from behind. Triple for Risky right now. He's getting that vigil from behind, making sure that he's putting himself in a 1v1 situation. It looks so winnable right now and so bad for Dicey. He's going to get caught up by that Nomad trap, and Dicey is going to try and defuse right now. Risky is definitely holding that angle. He's waiting for that sound cue. Dicey is looking back and forth. He's just running towards Risky and he's able
Oh,
to
will he
get
get the
the kill.
defuse?
What
What
is
a
going to be able to
clutch!
defuse, man? What just happened?
Oh,
Dicey!
Dicey with
Oh
the
my
clutch!
god! Ignite! They
Ignite.
got their first win of the season, and what a way to get it, man. That was the most exciting map that I've casted in Talent League, period.
Here he is! What a clutch by Dicey! What a game this was! Boyster! 16 kills at the end of the game. Risky on 20 kills. This game was absolutely amazing. I can't believe Ignite pushed through 2 games.
Oh
That
man, I'm so
game
happy to
was
hear how
incredible.
excited you are. And this is your first time casting Talent League, man. And this is the game that you're casting. I mean, it's just amazing. Comebacks back and forth. All of these players just kind of trying to clutch out, almost clutching out, and then it doesn't pan out or it does. And all of these rounds are just so exciting. Every single one of those. Oh man, what a game. It looks like we're going to have an interview with Syrup here. I'm sure he's tired and I'm sure he's excited. So hopefully we're gonna be able to pick his brain right now. And Squishy, I hope you have some questions to ask the man.
Oh god, I tell you, mate.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for the player to connect here, as we're gonna wait for this interview. But man, I don't even know what to say. This game was so goddamn exciting.
Come,
Clubhouse was
I
good
really want. Wait,
just
Leo, let me just
because.
stop. Leo, let me
Yeah,
just
yeah,
stop
yeah,
you
yeah.
there. I really want to get Boyster in here. I really want to get Boyster in here. I want to. What is a sense? I'm literally ready to copy and paste his sense right now. I want his everything. Oh,
Yeah,
let's
can we?
let's see who's
Hopefully, we can
available here
ask
to
for
interview.
Boyster. Yeah, we're gonna wait here for a little bit. I mean, man, I'm excited to see what the players have to say. They won the first map confidently and comfortably, and we didn't expect that to happen at all. And okay, that happened. And then we've seen them kind of fall off on Cafe, and we were kind of ready for them to lose out and just get another draw in Talent League here. But man, they just came back out of nowhere, especially Boyster there, really showing up for his team, making sure that he's getting all the important frags every single time. And his team, definitely the other players, they were no slouches, man. They helped him out, and they were able to secure the round there. Um, Especially that last clutch by I believe it was,
Dicey?
I think it was
Dicey.
Cryptic.
No, it was
Wait, was
Dicey on
it?
the Valk. Dicey on the Valk,
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
it?
it was Dicey. All right, it looks
Boyster's
like we're
here.
gonna have two players here for an interview, Boyster and Syrup here for an interview.
Boyster and
We're so
Syrup.
exciting for this one. How are you guys doing?
Pretty great.
I did all right. I mean, first game as a roster completed now, and we come in and do that, and we're hopefully showing now that we're here to beat any team that tries to stop us.
Mate, me and Leo are impressed, and you've definitely done that today for all the people watching. You've definitely proved that you are a team not to be messed with. Boyster, in that cafe
Yeah.
map, you pulled through from nowhere, from 1 kill to 14 at the end. Syrup, your amazing support, and the thermite is just amazing. The unlucky clutch. It was a great game to watch. What are your guys' views on the game? How do you think it went?
Wait, 1 second. Boyster, what are you eating in the morning?
Bro,
All
nothing,
right,
only water.
I mean,
write it down.
everyone
Write it
calls him the
down.
French Bolo.
Yeah,
That's all
the
we're
French
saying.
brother.
He's the French Bolo.
Man, I don't know where you came from, especially on Cafe. That you just came out of nowhere. That comeback was amazing. Well,
Um,
did you have like two or like three kills after the first half when you
I
after you were
actually I
attacking?
was 2 kills when we lost 6-2. Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Man,
we shouted at him and we told him you're not doing good enough, and we told him to stand up, and he was denounced of his title of the French Bolo, and then he's reclaimed his title now, so we forgive him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would
man,
forgive him as well if he was
boy,
on
sir,
your team.
that was amazing. Of course, you guys, all of you guys played great. But tell me about the mental. Tell me about the kind of what you had to go through in cafe to come back after you were, you won club really dominantly, and at that point you're kind of feeling, all right, we might be able to get our first win this season, right? And then on cafe you really fall off. It doesn't look like you're gonna win. Did you guys like just stay confident because you're gonna head towards a cafe defense, or was it something else? What happened there on the
Well,
comeback?
well, to be honest, we've never played Cafe as a team before, apart from our warm up. Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
and
so we,
we
we
got
kind
dice.
of knew our attacks would be a bit shaky on it to
Yeah.
start with. So we kind of said, okay, whatever they do on their defense, we can do it and better.
Yeah.
We knew
Actually.
that we are a more capable team, and we just said, right, let's just rely on the fact we're so much better than them. It was a 2v5 at the end of the day. I feel sorry for one of their players dropping 20 and still losing. And then when they brought the Monty, we knew they were incredibly desperate for something, and it was absolutely
Yeah.
fine for us.
And actually, we got dice. Like always at the end of the round, stay focused. I do that as well. Like at the end of every round, we stay focused, and we just getting more and more and more and more, and we just won that.
Yeah, man, and Dicey with that great clutch at the end there. I mean, there were so many rounds like that where, you guys almost clutched and then they were able to kind of win the 1v1 at the end, or the other way around. They almost clutched and you guys won the 1v1 at the end and just kind of denied it. There were so many close rounds like that, and it was just so intense and interesting to watch. And I don't know what made it like this, why the game just was like this time around, but it was definitely exciting. And you guys are saying that you're a new team, so it did look a little bit shaky in some ways, but you guys, I think, are showing great potential. And I think if you guys are going to keep playing like this, you're going to practice, you're going to improve, we might have a potential top contender here for the league. And maybe we'll see you even somewhere else in the future, hopefully other leagues and, higher places.
I mean, big shout out to the org Ignite. They've done amazing for us. They've got our coaches listening in every scrim. They're always going at us every little thing we do wrong. So really big shout out to them for getting us drilled, ready for this game today. Especially after the last game, we threw 6-3 first map. We just said, right, that's it. We're not throwing again. We're going to convert every single opportunity we have now, even if we're behind, and that's what we did today.
That's great to hear. Squishy, do you have any questions?
Boyster,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Of
Uh,
course, man. He has questions for Boyster, man. I have too many. I have too many questions for Boyster, man. I'm gonna check your PC, man, after this game.
Oh, bro, if you want, you can go. That's
all right.
actually not the first time I get protested.
Bo-
Others.
Boyster, after this DM, send me your sensor. Let me just ask my question. Uh, Boyster,
Yeah.
what what changed? Did a coach say something in that cafe game? What changed? Like you went from
Yeah, what really changed?
Like
from what,
I just say we're not gonna want to lose. Like we not want to lose. That happened like the last time Wednesday when we actually won 6-2 and we lost 8-7 on Club on the Oregon. And I just
so
say that's gonna happen for them, not for us. So we just keep focused and we just destroy them.
wait, so Booster, if I'm losing a scrim or any game, I just say remember Booster and just say, oh, I'm not gonna lose, and that's how I do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
that's
that's,
exactly how
that's
I do it.
exactly what we do. Yeah.
Like
You've
the
got
map like that.
confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like
Just have that confidence. Have
you
that
got
Oh, we are the
confidence.
best. We have
do
got
you,
the best fraggers now, so you know.
That's a great mentality to have.
yeah, you,
this typical of map. That's only the mental, not only the aim or the strat. If you don't have the mental, you're not gonna win the game.
That's
And
true.
actually, we got I think more than them.
yeah. Wait, who's IGL for Ignite?
It is me. I'm the
Yeah,
It is
IGL.
you.
For sure, yeah.
yeah,
Big
yeah.
up to our academy. They warmed us up very well. They played us basically ranked, but with more rounds, and that warmed us up.
True.
But we were
Syria.
ready for aggression, and when we saw it happen, it was just easy to shut them down.
Sirip, do you think you can take Ignite as the IGL any further? Do you think you'll be able to take down the other teams? Because Raw Sports were the ones to win and you were the underdogs and you pushed through today. What do you
Well, I
think's going to
mean,
happen
What
in
do
the
you think about
future?
Noetic? That's the real question here.
well,
What
I
do you think about
mean,
Noetic?
we threw against Hyferion. Don't even want to talk about that. That was sad. We should have had the full 3 points. Then we came in today. It looked a bit shaky. We definitely should have closed that 3 points a lot more easier. So all I'm saying is, pretty sure they went to overtime with Noetic as well on Noetic's strongest map, Oregon. So I think if really we take Noetic to any map, I think we can give them a run for their money, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see another 7-1 or 7-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it here, guys. You heard it here first, guys. Watch this space. We're gonna see Ignite apparently improve, adapt, change, and maybe even top the league right now. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll. Do you have any things that you want to say before we just kind of wrap everything up?
Aside Seagull and the Gaff, I don't really think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's gonna be it for the interview. Thank you guys for joining the
Thank you.
interview after the win, and congrats for your win. And hopefully, I'll see you guys here again, and I'll get to interview you guys again.
Yeah.
Sick.
Congratulations.
Thank
For
you.
sure. Thank you.
Oh, Leo, what a game that was to watch. I felt like a viewer watching that game, but had something to say each round.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
yeah, there was something to say. There was something to watch each round, which was different. It was unique, and that game really was shaking my bones there. And the comeback from Ignite really proves their dominance in this tournament.
Yeah. Well, that's where we're gonna kind of wrap things up. But we're gonna thank Howling Media for sponsoring us. So thank you, Howling Media. And besides that, guys, we'll see you on Monday next time on Talent League. Here, we're gonna be streaming another major game, and with these kind of games happening recently is definitely exciting. And I think everyone who's interested in Talent League should stick to Talent League and watch the next game on Monday, because it's definitely getting more and more exciting as the season progresses. And that's it, guys. Hopefully everyone is going to have a great night and have a good weekend. See you guys on Monday.
See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.